This is Horizon's Grave. Second time I'm running it, so hopefully I'll have learned something the first time, make a little bit better run for you guys. There's 5 of you, and you may have heard some information about this place called Hella's Grasp, which is where the adventure starts. The adventure starts with the 5 of you approaching under the shadow of some soaring bluffs, and these are the bluffs called Hella's Grasp. The tide is lapping and burbling around the mouth of a half-submerged cave, concealed in the rock face. You've heard rumors of what might lie within this cave waiting for you. Let's do some quick character introductions. You can each just, you can share whatever you want of the background about why you're here. You don't have to share anything. Just give us a quick description of what your character looks like, basically. We'll start with Baxter.
Baxter steps forward. You see a tall human with shiny breastplate armor. In one hand, a warhammer, well-kept hair and mustache, not a hair out of place in either place. And he steps forward and kind of like surveys the tides here in this cave.
Next, we have, I'm not going to try and pronounce it. You can pronounce it for us. Go ahead.
I'm assuming that's me, Evax.
Evax, got it. Okay.
Yeah, so Evax is from the Timescape. He used to be a villain. He's a time raider. He's got 4 arms, what kind of looks like a single crystal where eyes would be. And he used to be a villain, but he's decided to reform himself, be a hero. And so he's come to this backwater planet to try to reform himself. They don't even have like meters and liters here. They use feet and pounds.
Very good. Next we have our missing player. No, wait. Nope, not our missing player. Go ahead, Ogre.
So I do this to myself all the time. I give myself names and I can barely pronounce them. So it's supposed to be Jarkoth. I'm going to say it wrong every time I bring her up, though. Jarkoth is as you can tell, she's an orc. She towers over most people. She is just stoic and just looks around all the time, constantly surveying her surroundings. She has a tendency to play with her necklace a lot. Anyone who knows any orcish history will realize that's a tribal necklace. She's basically trying to get out of the shadow of her very famous uncle who just can't. She wants to make a name for herself, but everyone knows her uncle better than her, and it bothers her. So she's just trying to make a name for herself.
Okay, then next we have Yoon or June?
This is June.
June.
June is a woad elf, male woad elf. He's tall compared to most common people, but it seems like everybody in the party is the same height as him. He's usually folded low, crouching position, moves through shadows between trees. He has muted blue skin and bat-like ears that are always listening. He's never surprised. He wears armor made from natural components in the forest, so it's like leaf-laced armor. He rarely speaks, but when he does, it's soft and measured, and he always has his hand on his katana, and one hand inside is his shirt, where he has hidden shurikens.
The heroic resources in this game go up and down so much. I actually have like a little pile of like tokens that I just add to and subtract to keep track.
Good way to do it. So the 5 of you, Nethier, are standing before... Oops, that's not where you're standing yet. You're standing before a cave mouth, under the shadow of a soaring bluff called Hella's Grasp. The tide is lapping and burbling around the mouth of that half-submerged cave concealed in the rock face. And go ahead and describe your guy, what they look like. And if you want to share any information about why they might have come to this location, you can do that too.
Sure. Nethier is a draconic-looking sorcerer or caster type. I'm sorry, he's a censor. I got my draw steel wording right. Conduit. Yep. Sorry. I don't know why that Koval could just use the normal words, but whatever. Sorry. Conduit. So he's got like, a holy symbol, some that sort of things. But he has been drawn to this place because he has heard rumors that there are undead here, and he is looking to root out any, existence or evidence of those undead, as he considers them an affront against the gods.
Okay, very good. That's the 5 of you standing outside of this cliff face. One more little
light at the foot of Hella's Grasp at night. So there's something we want to take some time to investigate. This might be something important. He assumes that it's a signal to a ship from shore. Trying to signal a ship from shore.
With a little bit of investigation, June, you find out that that contact has gone missing. They, someone else said they went to investigate something, and they have not been back. No one else has seen what they described.
Yeah, I think Nethir would also share that he's heard rumors that the Captain LaFay and her ghostly crew set sail during the new moon looking for the stolen figurehead of the Horizon from when it came under attack from Captain LaMange, and that anyone she slays joins her crew in death and grows their strength, hence Conduit.
Baxter steps forward. One of the fishermen in town told me that a corpse ended up on shore and came alive. Clearly, there's undead in this cave that need to be eradicated.
And now you stand in front of that cave. On the map here, you guys are just outside the cave. There's a low ceiling area about 2 squares high where the water laps into the cave. And then you see a sandy cave mouth, and the ceiling climbs up to 8 squares. The cave climbs pretty steeply to the west. There is lots of refuse about. There are pockmarks all around with shallow tidal pools. The air here is humid, it's stale, it reeks of algae. Water drips down, drip, 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 walls and ceiling. Of course, you can hear the surf behind you. There are lights in this place, ghostly orange lantern light along the walls, illuminating part of the cave. And what I have drawn on the map here is what you can see from the cave mouth.
June would head up to the sandy section of the opening and start poking around the refuse in the area to see if there's anything salvageable.
Very good. While June's going up to do that, everyone else can let me know what they're doing. Jar, what's Jar doing? Jargoth, Ogre.
Sorry, I've got a cold and I've been coughing the last 5 minutes. I'm gonna do. I like to walk around the surrounding of the ship.
Walk around the surrounding of the cave, looking for a ship. So there's no wrecked ship outside the cave, but you do see ship wreckage inside the cave, including a longboat and planks, looks like from the decking of a ship.
Right, and how far is that from us?
Right here, right beside you.
I see, okay.
Okay, then Baxter.
Baxter will step forward into the cave here and take a big whiff, see if the air smells foul or fresh here.
Perfect. Evax, what do you want to do?
I think I'm going to join Jarkoth in checking out this bits of wreckage over here.
And Nethir, what is Nethir doing?
Nethir's going to stand in the center of the area, knowing that this place is infested with undead. Just kind of stand guard and be watchful and let the rest of the party worry about the sundries and the things that need to be investigated.
Baxter, as you climb the steep little incline there and you get a view deeper into the cave, you are greeted with bodies, sodden wet, soaking, rising up from the ground and turning to look to you. I'll this here for you.
Foul creatures, they must be eradicated.
There is, higher up in that cave, undead. There are clattering bones you can see at the very highest levels of the cave, turning and moving toward the edge of another incline there. They look like they have bows in hand, all of them. Closer to you are soggy corpses. They are rising up from the silty, sandy ground. All of them are wearing ragged tunics, emblazoned with a great bird carrying a sun in its beak, and they're armed with rusty cutlasses, the ones close, old crossbows, not bows, for the ones in the back there. So they move first. You guys can indicate your readiness to take your actions. 0 means you're not ready. A 1 indicates you're ready and you're going to act on your turn. And then 2 indicates you're ready and you want to act right away. You probably want to coordinate that with your group, so you pick one person to be ready to go right away. I ordered you guys in the order of, I'm going to put Baxter in front of Jar, but you guys can of course rearrange that. In the order of basically Baxter or Jar who marks, Baxter who judges, and then the rest of you. And June who can sometimes slink in sooner. So you guys are ordered that way, but you can of course change that. To change that, you click your token, and there you will see on the top left, oh, and everyone make sure you've done this. Click your token, click the My Settings up above the chat, go to Personalization and Display, go down 3 rows, about 2 rows, and look for alphabetically sort token actions. Make sure you uncheck that, and then go back to the chat, click copy token back on your token, everything will be in an order that makes sense now. All your actions group together, all your maneuvers group together, all your triggers group together. The leftmost one will be IN0. That's how you set your initiative to 0. And then there's a 1 that sets your initiative to 1, and a 2 that sets your initiative to 2. Now let me add them to the undead.
So just, it's been a while since I read the Draw Steel book. What's the difference between actions and maneuvers?
Let me throw this up for you. So your turn, you get to do 3 things on your turn. You get to take an action, you get to do a maneuver, and you get to move. And your move can be split up before, after your actions and maneuvers. Right. You can trade down your action for a maneuver or more move. There you go. Okay. So the undead are going to go first. And the first thing to go are these sodden zombies that are close to Baxter. As Baxter crests the hill, the first zombie closes down on him. When it gets next to him, it tries to kick him back, actually. Pushing him 2, but Baxter's got a stability of 2. So Baxter resists that, doesn't budge. Then the zombie tries to grab him. He tears at his armor, does 4 damage to you, Baxter, but doesn't otherwise grab you. And then the next zombie comes to here, tries to kick you as well. Again, you resist. Again, he tries to clutch you. This time he does a little bit more damage to you, 6 damage. And then the last zombie comes almost stumbling down this hill, June. And when it gets down there, barrel rolling to smash into you, it tries to knock you back. Pushing you 2, you have a stability of 0. So you stumble back over the crates here, smash into the wall, take 3 damage from hitting the wall. And that zombie stumbles forward and then tries to basically press you against the wall and grab a hold of you. You wriggle free, but still take 6 damage. Now your guy's turn. Baxter, go ahead.
Sorry, I'd like to use my trigger.
Yeah, go for it.
So take half of that 3 damage. Would that be 2?
It'd be 1. It rounds down. Yeah.
Okay.
Take 1 damage.
And then I can teleport 4 squares.
One thing for all of you new to Draw Steel, you all have a trigger that you probably almost every turn will get a trigger if you want. So watch out for it. So June teleports. Did you teleport from hitting the wall? Was that your plan? Right. He pushed you back against the wall, then you teleport.
Oh, you mean like before I take the damage?
No. So he smashes you against the wall, doing 3 damage to you. Then you can teleport if you want.
Exactly, yeah. And
Got it.
I'd like to teleport.
And then he finished. That's it for his move. That's all his move he had. So he's done.
Yep.
And now it's your guys' turn, and Baxter's going next.
Baxter will raise his hand and make a fist, and he will judge the creature to the diagonal of him using a maneuver, his judgment maneuver.
I'll use that keep icon for judgment.
And he will then swing his warhammer as it bursts with holy damage, and he will use your allies cannot save you and swing for that is 7 holy damage, which will also push the one next to him 2 feet away.
All right, knock that one this way. They are a little bit resistant, a little bit stable. Their soggy bodies heavy, and it stumbles back about 5 feet.
I have a question. Baxter, are you using Sanctified Weapon?
Oh, yeah, you're going to have one more to that. I didn't build that in, unfortunately, Baxter, but you get to sanctify a weapon, and you want to do your own weapon?
Okay. And actually, the character sheet says I get it at the end of part 1, so I wasn't sure if I got those.
Oh, yeah. You can assume you get everything already at the start. Those pre-gens are set up so you can kind of gradually add stuff to them. You have everything that is level 1 power right from the start.
Oh, I have everything available to me. Okay, great. Okay.
So another point of holy.
He would have sanctified his weapon, so add another damage.
Okay, and this thing, not weak to holy, but it does take all the damage. There we go. Got it.
Move around to there.
All right. Now back to those guys. Then you hear kind of a burbling sound to your west, June and Baxter. And zombies begin to rise up out of the watery silt pool that's over there to the west. They move forward to 3-4 to here. This one closes here on you, June. He tries to, again, shove you with a knockback, pushing you 2 straight backwards. And he can't close the rest of the way, so he gets to there. And then he's going to downgrade his action to use a thing called Zombie Dust. It's a burst 2, affecting only enemies, and it causes you 2 corruption, June. 2 corruption damage. Then the next one, 2, 3, 5. It gets to here, and it tries to push back Baxter. No luck. Baxter stands their ground, and then it tries to grab you, Baxter. And this thing, it grabs a hold of you. It's got your shoulder plates in its grasp. It's reaching to bite into your neck. It does 7 damage. and you're grabbed, and you will take more damage when you start your turn. I'm going to put the grab marker on you. You gave yourself too much damage there.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go. So that one's got you grabbed. And then the last of those zombies, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So this one takes all of its movement, downgrading its action to get to there, using its knockback on June. Pushing June back 2 more. It'll push June there, and then into Neth there, smashing into the Dragon Knight. Neth here, you take 1 damage, and June, you take 1 damage. Then back to you guys. Jar, your turn. You might be muted if you're talking.
Since we're all one, like, can I go?
I'm sorry, who's saying they want to go?
This is Dan, Nether.
Nether. So what you want to do is if you want to go in a different order, click your initiative up to 2. I'll let me know you want to go right away.
Okay. I didn't know if I could do that like mid-turn.
You can do it. Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah. Always be adjusting those. Always drop them back down to 0 when you don't want to act.
Gotcha. All right.
Raise them up to 2 if you coordinate with your party. There's a good reason for Jar to go next because he does marking. But
exactly. Yeah, that's it. I was gonna mark so that way I can build up some focus.
So Jar and Neth here, you guys want to work it out? Who's going first?
All right. Well,
So,
if you move, just don't move to that spot. How about that?
Not a problem.
Thanks.
Okay, go ahead, Jar.
Okay. So I'm gonna mark this guy.
Okay.
Then I'm gonna move, and I'm going to use. I gotta find it in here. Forward thrust, backward smash on the 2 that I can reach. So the 2 blue dots.
So when you're looking through your powers, trying to find what your powers do, under your actions, there'll be the melee free strike, range free strike for everyone. If you have something else that's a free strike, it'll be next. And then your class powers might come up, like strike now for you. Then signatures, and then heroics with the cost for the heroics. So an S at the end of the name is a signature, and a number at the end of the name is a heroic, and how much it costs heroic-wise. Ooh, a crit. What a strike. So you said the one to your northwest and the one west of him? Or southwest of him? Okay.
Yeah, the 2 blue dots. Yeah.
So 9 to that one, and 9 to that one.
I'd like to burn one of my focus to do an extra 4 damage on
Extra 4 to the one to the northwest?
To the marked one, yes.
Got it. And then, since that was a crit, you get another action this turn.
Well, I'd like to do that again.
Okay.
Just curiously, can I do another burn of my focus?
It triggers you can, because that's free. So you can do that every time it triggers.
All right, so I'm going to do that again because there's too many of these babies. So that would be the 15 to 7 damage. I'll burn the focus again if I need to.
7 other damage. Okay, that should drop that one. It staggers back, it falls to the ground, but then you hear and see it moaning and moving still. So it will be prone. It will be there. Got it marked, got that. And it's stamina. It's using a thing called Endless Night. Reduces 0 stamina by damage. Once per encounter instead, 10 stamina and prone. So it'll be now 10. And then the other one you did 7 damage to. There we go. And you wouldn't want to blow your mark because that mark is all in that first attack that drops them to 0, and it would do nothing. It'd still be a 10. So.
Right, good. And that's me.
Okay, back to them. Now the skeletons. A rain of crossbow bolts come flying down toward you guys. Let's see if I got range here. That will be everyone. Okay, so this guy comes to here. Oh no, it's just the leader first. The leader fires his crossbow at Baxter, the one in the very front. And this is a bone shards attack. Baxter, you take 6 damage. And the first time you move, you're going to take more damage willingly, if you move willingly. And so I'm going to put this like a broken skull. You have a broken crossbow bolt lodged in between your armor and your flesh. And you know if you move, it's going to hurt unless you try and dig it out, which would mean you'd have to wait till the end of your turn before you moved. So anyway, first time you move, you'll take 2 damage. That guy's done. And then the ones behind him are minions, and they're led by him. And they all fire at once. And this volley of arrows or crossbow bolts comes down and hits Baxter and Jar and June and Nether of axes out of it. They have higher ground completely, so they're going to have an edge for that. They have an edge because they have a captain, so they do 5 damage to each of you, Baxter, Jar, June, and Nether. Baxter, one triggered thing you have is My Life, take damage. So if you take damage, you can trigger this once per round, where you spend a recovery and you get your recovery value. You can also do it on others. You can spend your recovery to give them your recovery value. Just let you know that's available to you if you want to use it.
Yeah, let's use that.
Okay. So you get to spend one of your recoveries and add your recovery value, which for you at 30 stamina is 10.
Yep.
All right.
Sorry, I missed how much damage we took.
You all took 5 damage, and then these things, as they come tumbling toward you guys, kind of explode when they hit your armor. Shards of them go flying every direction, and every one of those 4 characters take another point of damage from those decrepit skeleton bolts.
And did he just recover stamina?
Baxter did, yeah.
Good. I regained piety from my life domain effect.
Nice. Nethier, go ahead.
First and foremost, piety roll. All right, I have 5. Nice. Cool. All right, I'm going to move forward.
Oh, Nethier, don't use that for your piety. That's for temporary stamina. Just use your piety on the scratch pad to the side.
Oh, okay.
That's for temporary stamina, so people can see whether or not they're going to give you more temporary stamina. And when you're not using it,
I gotcha.
Instead of having a 0 there, just delete it, and that way the bar will go away completely. There you go. Perfect.
All right, and then I'm going to move up here, and we are going to do Lightfall, which is a 2 burst.
Okay. 2 holy to everyone. You can teleport yourself and allies to another space in the area. Okay, let me do the damage to all of them first. Okay. 2 holy. Yeah, they'll all still be standing. So now you can decide if you want to do any teleporting.
All right, so if Baxter or June want to teleport anywhere in the yellow square, feel free, but are there opportunity attacks? That doesn't matter.
Not for teleport. Here. There are if you don't teleport.
Okay. I'm going to move here, and then I have 6 speed, and I use 2, so then I'm going to move 3, 4, 5, just kind of hang out and back.
Okay, and the square you just left is difficult terrain, so it'll take you 2 squares during that one. These little black triangles in the bottom left-hand corner are difficult terrain squares.
Okay, well, is the one I'm in difficult? Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
So we can move it anywhere into the yellow squares?
Yeah, anywhere in these squares.
The yellow square before I teleport, the yellow squares. So Jar, Baxter, and June, if you want to reposition yourselves.
Into the flank, or not necessarily. Anyone else? Okay.
Can I take Nether spot?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now we got a flank.
Now I can hit everybody.
Yeah.
Nice.
Well, Jar, if you don't take that spot, I've got a 1 burst ability, and I can hit all 3 of those guys.
All right, it's all yours.
All right. After your skeletons, another round of skeleton arrows. Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I still have an action, or no?
Yep, you do.
Okay. And then I'm going to do Call Down Thunder.
You have a maneuver, right?
Oh, sorry.
Was an action. Yeah.
Sorry, you're right. My bad. I apologize. So I'm going to use Faith as our... Wait. Oh, Jesus, that costs a lot. Healing
That's
Grace.
5, yeah.
Yeah,
Healing Grace is great.
Yeah, okay. I'll use Healing 5. Or, sorry, Healing Grace. Just add it. I'm going to use it on me. So I'm going to spend Recovery. Is rank Recovery 8?
It's 1/3 of 18, so it'd be 6.
Okay, I wasn't quite sure what that 8 number was.
That's how many you get. And decrement that down when you use it so others can see how many you have left. The reason why I have stamina and temporary stamina and recoveries where other people can see them is that way they don't have to ask you. They can just look on their while they're planning their turn out. Healers and such. Okay, that's Nathir. And then the second volley of crossbow bolts comes down from above. So we have range. Oh boy. You get to there, they get you. First, the leader fires his crossbow on Baxter. Or his, bone shards on Baxter. Baxter, you take 6 damage, and you've already got the 2 damage if you voluntarily move. It does not stack that. Okay, then there's going to be 2 arrows coming on Baxter, 2 arrows coming on Jar. They have Captain, they have Higher Ground, so it's a double edge for 5 damage to both of you. But since they're making multiple attacks in their minions, only one of them does the 5, the other one does the 2. So each are going to take 7 damage, and then
Baxter drops to 0 here.
Now, when I didn't get when I cast Healing Grace, I used a piety, so you can also, it's got a range of 10, so you can also use a recovery. I didn't want to interrupt Tom while he was talking.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, go for it, Baxter. So you got another recovery from that.
And I can actually spend 2 to give you 2 if you want. I'm not, sorry, this is my first time playing Draw Steel, so like all the recoveries and everything I'm new to.
I'll use 2 of those.
Baxter took you up on that.
There you go.
Nice, Nethier.
All right, sorry about that. Sorry.
No, not at all.
Baxter drops to a knee as the crossbow bolts hit them, but is kind of renewed with the holy energy from his comrade and stands tall.
Awesome. We'll give you guys a hero token for that teamwork. So you guys are up to 6 hero tokens now. You can spend hero tokens to gain surges, to make a save that you failed a success, to re-roll a test, or when you take damage or on the start of your turn, regain recovery stamina without spending a recovery. So those are some things you guys can use those hero tokens for. They're great for if you're about to die. You know, that last damage, you heal up right before you take it. Let's see, I was doing damage. The damage was 7 to each of you, Jar and Baxter. And then the fragments shatter, and you both take an additional 2, Jar and Baxter. And those skeletons are done. And Evax, your turn.
Right. So MX is going to move 4 up to there. Oh, let's see. I do have to do a D3 for my clarity. Is there a
There it is.
button for
Go
that, or
under
do I just-
free. Oh, there's not a button. I didn't do it. Yeah. Go ahead and just roll it. I forgot. Sorry.
Right, yeah.
/R space D3.
Oh, cool. I get 3 clarity. So I'm going to move up to that area. I'm going to use kinetic pulse.
Baxter, when you did that healing twice, did you remember to remove 2 recoveries? Plus you did your own, so you should be down to 11, I think.
Right. That's right. I missed that.
Kinetic pulse. Oh, what a roll. Okay, burst
Yeah.
1
So
enemies.
7 psychic to each of the 3 that are next to me.
Okay.
I'm going to push this guy into this guy behind him. Same thing with this guy into this guy behind him. And this guy, I want to push like over here.
All right. Push him there. Push that guy into the guy behind him. They have stability of 1, so they push 1 square. These 2 here are going to take 1 damage each, therefore, when they hit each other. And the 2 to the west. That one to the west that was down and had already spent his Eldritch Endless Night Power, he is destroyed. And then the one to the west of him takes 1.
Nice.
Oh, Jar. That was, I think, your marked target, and you have a thing where you can freely remark a target. Do you want to remark a different target?
I do. I'd like to mark. Can I mark the same one that's been? I don't know what that is.
You can, yes.
Then I would do that.
Okay, got it.
All right. Then I'm going to use my maneuver to accelerate so that I can shift 2 out of that space and not be next to the undead. I've got 1 more movement, so I'm going to move back 1 more, and that'll be it for my turn.
That's awesome, June. Your turn.
Only 1. I will attack this guy. If I work better alone, directly south of me. Oh, nice. So I gain a surge before I do the roll, and I'll use
Actually,
that surge.
June, do you want to redo the roll, see if we can get a tier 3?
Yeah, I did.
You don't get to take
that.
your chances to get tier 3 are pretty low, and you don't get to take the second. You don't get to take the first roll. So decide carefully.
Oh, so got it.
It's not a free reroll.
All right. Well, maybe not.
I
Then.
appreciate it. Yeah, I appreciate it. Yeah, I'll take the tier 2.
Tier 2. Okay, so you're gonna do 10 damage. You're gonna spend a surge for 13 damage.
Exactly. Yeah.
Okay. That drops the zombie, and it's not holy or fire, so it does endless night. It'll be prone with 10 stamina and having spent its power. Got it.
If it's prone, will it still take an opportunity attack if I leave the square?
It will. It'll be a bane,
Okay.
but that doesn't matter because they just do fixed damage.
Got it. I'm gonna leave that square. Yeah, I'm gonna leave that square.
It does 2 damage to you.
9 movement, and then I'll use my maneuver Black Ash. Teleport 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 behind here.
Nice.
And hide.
Okay.
So I take 2 damage from
leaving. Yeah, 2 damage.
Yeah. Okay, and that's my turn.
Okay, and that is the end of round 1. Round 2.
Oh, if a creature has a bane on a power roll, they can't make an opportunity attack.
Oh, thank you. And it did. So 2 less damage, June.
Awesome. Thank you.
Then they are going first
That's
again.
not worrisome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They go first again. So the zombies. Zombies are going to use Dread March. 4 undead, 4 zombies. Perfect. That takes 7 stamina or 7 malice.
Is the judged one doing this? This guy?
Yes. Mm-hmm.
I would use my free triggered action to judge him and give him 4 holy damage.
That finishes them. Okay, 4 undead. Plus 1 mouse, there's a move speed to make free strike. Oh, don't die until March is resolved. Okay, let's bring it back. Move speed and make free strike. Okay, so this guy's going to crawl to here. This guy's going to move to here. Those 2 guys are going to go to there. They're all making a free strike. So it's going to be 4 damage on you, Baxter, 4 damage on you, Jar. And then the judged one who's making that free strike action. You did your judgment. It's just when they use an ability, right?
When they use their main action.
Main action, which he's using the main action, so that'll drop him with holy damage. So he does not. You get to use his power to come back. And you guys took your 4 damage each. That was that malice power. And now the first of the zombies are going to go. There's only one of those.
It says when I reduce to 0 stamina, I can use the free triggered action to judge anew.
Yeah, who do you want to move the judge to, Baxter?
Let's judge this big skelly up here.
Oh, the leader of the ones to the north is judged. Got it. And then, same goes for you, Jar. You want to mark someone new?
Yeah. You have a quick question. So I got the focus for that one that I marked to be. Well, if I transfer it and we attack the next person, so if I transfer it, for example, to this guy, if we attack him, do I get another?
It probably says once per round or the first time per round.
Yeah, the first time
it's
each
once
round.
per round.
Yep.
Yeah.
So just the first
So-
time per round, that one is damaged by someone. That one you have marked is damaged.
Okay.
So-
Then I'm gonna mark this guy here.
Okay.
A lot of hit points.
Yeah, it does. Take it off.
And Tom,
Yeah.
when I judge this guy, I can pull him 4 squares.
All right. He's got a stability of 0.
We'll raise his hand to a fist and kind of like gesture towards him and pull this guy forward.
All right. You got him. Pulled right down toward you. Now the zombies go. That was just their malice action. Then this one stands up with a maneuver. And then with his movement, he'll move to a flank. And then with the flank, he'll have an edge and he'll strike at Jar with his clobber and clutch. Ooh, that's a hit for 7, Jar. And grabs you. When you start your turn, you're going to take some more damage. And then in addition, so he's got you grabbed, he's got you flanked. In addition, he's going to go ahead and like hold your body in front of the other zombie. And so now that other zombie's going to have an edge when he attacks you. Oops, should have been on you, not him. And that zombie's done. Then the zombie to the south is going to take advantage of that. Or no, he's not. He's going to move over here to take Evax out. He moves to there. Then he's going to try to kick Evax, pushing you 3. Evax, your stability is 1, so he'll only be able to push you 2. It's pushing you out into the waves. You go splashing into the tide back there. And then he'll finish his move here and clobber and clutch on Nathir. You rest yourself away from that, Nathir, but do take 4 damage in the process. That is all the non-blue zombies. Your guys' turn. So you'll want to have like reset your initiatives to be, 0 or 1 or 2. June, you 2 on purpose. You want to go next?
Yeah, I want to go
Go
next.
for it.
Oh, come on. Killing me here. All right, so I've got 3 in sight. So am I properly hidden from everybody up
Are
here?
you hidden back there? Sorry. You did, what was it, Black Ash Teleport to get there?
Yeah.
Right?
Mhm.
And then if you have concealment or cover, which you did, you can use the hide maneuver, even if observed. If successfully hide, gain 1 search. Yeah, you got all that, so you're hidden.
Okay, perfect. I wanted to take out more than 1, but I will use my 1, 2, 4, and then can get out for 3 in sight. But I have an edge, so it only costs 2. I'll take that tier 2, 12 damage, and then I will Black Ash.
12
back.
damage on the skeleton. It has a rise, so it will be 0 stamina or 1 stamina and prone. So the bones clatter to the ground. But then just enough of them knit back together that it has some form of life still in it. But it is prone and it's used that power.
Awesome.
Okay.
That's my turn.
After you comes the next set of zombies. Down here, fighting Baxter, fighting Jar. So the one to the west of Jar will strike him with a clobber and clutch with a double edge. 7 damage to Jar. Now, unfortunately, the hit points work a little weird when you go negative. You might have to just type in an actual number. Yeah, -6. Like that. That's good. So now you are bleeding, and that condition penalties are that if you use your action, or if you use a trigger, or if you use a might or agility test or ability, you'll lose d6 plus your level stamina, which you can't stop after you resolve it.
So, Tom, I used a free triggered action, but does that mean because it said free, I can use a regular triggered action?
Yes, you can. You can still
So,
use your regular trigger.
Baxter will point at Jar and use the my life for yours and allow him to use a recovery as he took damage.
So, Jar, you won't spend your own recovery. You won't even get your own recovery back. What happens is, Baxter, you spend the recovery, and Jar, you get 10 stamina back. So, Jar, no spending recovery, but you get 10 stamina. Baxter, spend the recovery for you.
Got it.
I appreciate it.
Okay, so that thing has grabbed you. I got you marked as grabbed. You're going to take damage when you start your turn. Then it will grant anyone attacking you advantage again, or will it instead move with you? It'll do that. It'll move with you. You're same size of it, so it's moving at half speed and like pushing you forward by the neck toward the tide. It gets to there with doing that. And then the zombie...
Seriously, does my stability help at all on that?
Not for forced movement, it doesn't. I mean, it does for forced movement, but not for being moved as while grappled. Okay, then back to Baxter. The zombie and you, Baxter, is going to try and kick you back fruitlessly as they've done many times before. Again, unable to move you. And it will try to grab you in that case, doing 6 damage, Baxter. And Baxter and Jar, you guys are going to have some bad things happen when you start your turn. Both of you grabbed by zombies. Baxter, you got the thing where if you move before the start of your next turn, at the start, I think that's dropped on you.
So, real quick, did Baxter just take damage from a power ability?
That was Clobber and Clutch is a power, yes.
I'll use my trigger. Word of Judgment. If he's about to take power, the power roll takes a Bane against the target.
Okay, so that 13 becomes an 11, dropping the damage by 2, Baxter. So instead of taking 6, you took 4.
Also, I don't know if you saw my ping, but my router dropped out, but I'm back now.
Okay, cool. That is it for them. Back to you guys. Jar, go ahead.
With my...
So the start of your turn, yeah, you're grabbed by a zombie. So what that does is you take 2 corruption, and you need to track that. So on a scratch paper, note this. You take more than 5, bad things will start happening that way. What does being grabbed do to you? So the condition for grabbed is your speed 0. You can't be force moved except by the grabber. You can't use knockback. You have a bane on abilities that don't include the grabber. So you'll be a full attack on the grabber, bane on others. There you go. You can use an action to escape, but you can also attack while you're grabbed.
Yeah. She's not into escaping. So it might be the end of her. But she has 5 resources. So she's going to which means 2 players, once I'm done my turn, can immediately do their turn. Try to clear out some of these bad guys.
Oh, cool. That's an awesome power.
It is an awesome power. And then I'm going to use my action to do I got to find it. I keep forgetting which one it is. Inspiring Strike on it's the blue dot that's holding me. So I'm going to do
that takes 3.
That's I'm sorry. You're right. Yeah, I burnt one for the other. My apologies. Yeah. All right. I might as well hit. I'm going to hit the 2 stacked on top of each other. Blue and his buddy with forward thrust, backward smash. I think it's a stupid name, but I'll do it anyway.
Okay.
9 damage to
nice
both.
Roll.
And I'm out of resources, so I can't. Oh no, that doesn't matter.
So the one that's got you grab, that's going to be a full tier 3 for 9 damage to that one. It has not used its Endless Night yet, so it will still be conscious. We'll say that drops the grab, so you can take the grab icon off your guy. It does drop him prone. He does use his power, and now he has 10 stamina lying on the ground there prone as he begins to recover and crawl back up. The one past him, you do 9 damage to. Actually, it's a Bane on that guy, so you do 7 damage to that one.
How is it a Bane on him, just curiously?
He was not grabbing you, so the grab condition is Bane.
Yes.
Yeah.
Got it.
Oh, you know what? I probably need to go double check my shorthand for that. It says a Bane on ability not including the grabber. That ability did include the grabber, so we'll say it does full damage to that guy. There we go.
And the skull and crossbones is the corruption damage you were showing me, right?
That was the fact that the next person to attack you has an edge. Okay. Now, are you done? After you're done, 2 more people get to go.
Yes.
All done? Okay, Nathir, go ahead.
All right. So first thing we're going to do is we're going to pray for more piety. Come on, roll a 3.
Oh no.
Ramp.
You gain 2.
I gain 2.
You also take 3 damage.
All right. So I am at 7 piety. So for, let's see, my action, I'm going to move here. I'm going to do Lightfall again. So they all take 3 holy damage, and me and Jar can teleport within that radius. So I don't know, Jar, where you want to teleport to. I'm going to go up to the corner up here.
Yeah, I was going to go.
I'll move there.
So Nathir, I've got enough clarity that when it's my turn, which I think I'm the only one left to go, I can do a thing that lets you redo this action.
Okay. If I don't move?
No, I mean, but if you redo it there, you're only hitting one guy.
I gotcha. So, all right, I'll move to there. I'll body block Jar. And then I'm going to use my action use my maneuver rather to do Healing Grace. But I'm going to spend 1, 2, 3, 4 piety on it. So I can target 2 allies. So we're going to target Baxter and Jar. And the other, I'm going to use one piety, so Baxter can use 2 recoveries, and 1 piety, so Jar can use, or 2 piety, so Jar can use 3.
And Avax, if you're thinking about it again, it's a triggered, so it goes right away. You don't have to wait till your turn.
Oh no, that's not the one I was.
Okay. Okay.
That one just lets someone re-roll.
I mean, flashback.
I've got flashback for 5
gotcha.
that redoes the whole action.
Got it. Okay. Anything else for Nathir?
Well, I guess I'd move there so I can burst again.
Okay. And then Avax and Baxter are both still to go. So Baxter's next, if that's okay. That's
All
the
right,
order
so
you're in.
my light fall again.
Oh, no,
So
it's
two.
not
Oh no,
not
that
yet.
has to be.
Oh.
I have to do that on my turn.
It'd be Avax's turn.
Okay. All right, I'll stay there. My bad.
Okay,
Yeah,
Baxter.
Yeah.
So Baxter, on the start of your turn, you're going to take that damage from the zombie that has you clutched. And that is 2 corruption.
Baxter will move this judged guy 4 more squares to here.
How's he doing that?
That is first time on a turn that you judge any creature, so he can use his maneuver to judge him again, I imagine.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you won't be able to pull him past you when you do that.
Okay.
I think you can drop a judgment for free and then rejudge, yeah.
Yeah, it's a maneuver.
Yep. Okay, so you pull him to there,
just
basically.
Him close,
Actually, you're pulling him forward. You can smash him into the zombie by you if you wanted to. What do you want to do?
Let's do that.
He will stay where he's at, though, if you do that.
Oh, no, let's get him close.
Okay.
Want him in melee. And then he will use your allies cannot save you to attack the judged creature and push the guy that has him grappled for 7 holy.
7 holy, got it. And enemies adjacent target push 2 from target. The zombies got stability 1, so you only get pushed 1. You want him out of your clutches? Is that what you want?
Yeah, just trying to get him to unclutch me.
Got it.
That will end his turn.
Oh, and I keep forgetting. Yeah, sanctified weapon. Try to remember on your part too. I didn't roll it in for you. It's always an extra 1 when it's down there at the bottom. I just added it. Okay. That was the 2 free ones that came after the player that had the I forget the name of the power, coordinated attack or something like that. So now the enemy's going to go again finally, and we'll do the skeletons. That is led by the one by Baxter. The one by you, Baxter, is going to use bone shards on you.
He's going to get judged for 4 holy damage.
4 holy, that finishes him. And the judgment, use main action, deal 4 holy. Does that come before or after he kills you? The triggers come after, so I think he'll take the 4 damage.
Okay.
And he's gone. Now his skeleton troop, without a leader, starts marching down toward Baxter. 1, 2, 3, 4. Can't get there. This one slides down there. This one splashes through the pool to there. This one comes to here, and they let loose with a volley of crossbow fire, affecting everyone in the party. Let me make sure they can hit Evax. Yeah, he stays squares away from one of them. So you each will get struck by this bone crossbow bolt coming your way. Baxter and everyone are going to take 4 damage. Baxter, Jar, Nethir, and Avax. 4 damage each. And then these bone crossbows explode when they hit, shrapnel hitting all of you for 1 more damage. Back to you guys. Avax, your turn.
All right. So only getting 1 clarity at the start of this turn, but I'm going to spend 5 to flashback on Nethir. So you get to redo that ability that you use, but you don't have to pay the cost. So you can go ahead and do that ability right now.
Go ahead and click that for us, Nethir. Lightfall, 3 holy each, and teleport as you like.
I'll teleport there.
And I could teleport again.
Yep.
Right?
Yep. Within 3 of the center, or 2 of the center, which was right there.
Yeah. I'm
Just do the old switcheroo.
I'm going to go here so I can still hit them and then under reposition.
Okay, Avax, what else are you doing?
All right. I will also, what I'm going to use for my maneuver, I'm going to use accelerate on Nethir, and I will spend, was it 2 clarity?
Yep,
1.
2 to use a maneuver.
You're right. I will go into clarity debt by 1 to let Nethir use a maneuver, so you'll be able to do healing if you want.
Beautiful. I will spend 1 extra, 1 piety targeting Baxter so he can use recovery, and I'll also use recovery.
All right, Avax, anything else?
No, I'm fine where I am. I will have to take 1 point of damage for being in clarity debt, being strained.
Okay, now the skeleton's up on the cliff top there. This guy's going to stand up and turn to pursue June. June, you're visible, right? There's nothing special you did to get hidden?
I should be hidden from the Black Ash.
Oh, you Black Ash teleported back to there?
Yeah, that's correct.
Okay. You don't have any cover from that skeleton. He's got a straight line of sight to you.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. All right. Well, he'll get up. That's his maneuver. Then he'll move 1, 2, 3, 4, bring his rusty cutlass down upon you, doing 7 damage. And if you voluntarily move, you're going to take 2 damage. So that'll be
As
this.
he takes damage, Baxter will use his triggered action to spend a recovery, give him 10 health or 10 stamina.
There you go, June. That was nice. And then the first time you move that broken skull there, June, that indicates you're going to take damage. The first time you willingly move on your turn till the end of your turn. Baxter, that's ended for you, so we'll take that off of your guy.
So, will I get just my recovery? So that'd be 7 instead of 10?
No, you get his recovery value.
Oh, wow. Okay. So
He spends
10.
his recovery, gives you his recovery value. You spend nothing, you get it and stamina.
He's running out of his recovery fast.
Yeah.
So hold on. So I'll take half damage because I'll use the trigger.
Okay.
Confusion and smoke. So take 3 damage.
All right. Then let's see who's in range here. Jar is just in range. So we're going to do shot on Jar, a shot on June, and 2 shots on Baxter in these bone bows. Okay, so this is going to be different damage for each of you. Let's do Jar first. They got higher ground. That's going to make them an edge. They got a captain double edge. So they're going to do 5 damage to you, Jar.
Yeah.
And then
Baxter,
you're going to take 5 to 7 damage. 2 of them hit you. And then June, you're on the same level, but they have an edge from their captain. So you're going to take 5 damage, June.
Okay.
And then with the exploding shrapnel, June, you take 1 more. Baxter, you take 2 more. And Jar, you take 1 more. And that is all of them. And that is the end of round 2. Round 3. You're going to get to go first. Oh, one thing also happens at the end of round 2. It's end of a round, taking 2 malice. 1, 2, drop them down to 1. Ravenous Horde. At the end of this round, each hero not adjacent to undead is beset by 2 rotting zombies rising up out of the silty ground. They are in
That's a lot.
Adjacent vacant spaces. Each zombie is winded, can't be used 2 rounds in a row. Okay, so this guy comes up. So waterlogged, soggy ones come up around you, Evax. 2 come up around Nathir. 2 come up around Jar. You guys are all separated from the undead. And 2 come up around June. Let me add them to the initiative. That turn. Get the very end there. The undead. Okay, then the start of round 3. First, the zombies that don't have any, which there are 1 remaining. So this 1 remaining zombie will come after Nathir, stepping over the wooden planks flying up in the air, and he gets to there, and he will try to knock you into the wall first. First ability of 0, he pushes you into the wall, he takes 3 damage from hitting the wall, and then he tries to grab you. No edge. So he does 6 damage when he tries to grab you.
I have an ability, ability called Quickness Ward. The gods imbue with divine swiftness. Whenever an adjacent creature deals damage to you, you can shift up to a number of squares equal to your intuition score after the damage is dealt. So can I shift before the grab attempt?
Yeah, absolutely. Now you cannot shift to the west because that's difficult terrain.
But I can go up and like that, right?
Yeah, I don't think either one of those are difficult. Yeah. All right. So you shift there. And then he went 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to get to there. And he'll grab you there.
That cheeky bastard.
6 damage. And I think that is all of them. Looking. Yep, that's all those zombies. Okay, now you're at this turn. We got 2 of you at 2, Nathir and Avax. Any preference?
I was just going to burst down Avax. I can wait if you want.
Yeah, I mean, that's basically, my original plan was to pop up and burst damage some of those zombies, but now I'm surrounded by zombies, so I'll just beat these ones next to me. So
we'll do Nathir, since you guys don't seem to have a preference between the 2 of you, so go ahead, Nathir.
I'm going to move here. I think that means I get an opportunity attack from this guy.
One guy lashes out with a rotting fist and does... They don't have a captain yet, so 2 damage. 2 damage.
Okay. All right, so... well, you guys have kind of seen... Oh, I forgot to do my pray at the start. Sorry.
Yeah, go for it.
I'm going to pray. Oh,
nice. Wow. Yes. Let's do that. So what do you want to do with the power? 5 piety and domain power.
I would say let's go with the storm domain prayer effect. Each enemy within a 3 cube within 10 squares takes lightning damage equal to twice your intuition score. So I believe I did
You can ping the top left square if you want, or you can ping the center. Whichever way you want to do.
So would a 3 cube just be like a 3x3 square, or
Correct.
Would it be a 6x? Okay,
3x3 square, and it's enemies only, so you can do it on top of your own allies and not worry about hurting them.
Okay,
those guys. Okay.
Actually, I'm sorry. I was just drawing it to move it. Okay. Those 4.
Those 4. Got it. Okay. Doing 4 lightning. That guy shatters. That guy shatters. Lightning playing across their bones. He shatters. The zombie is dropped, and we have now all sorts of effects happening. There. Zombie. There.
Conduits are awesome.
Okay,
Ooh.
so where the zombie dropped, there is left behind some of his remains almost seem animated. The space is difficult terrain, and the first enemy that has a might of less than 2 that enters it is slowed, save ends, and then that area is effectively ended. And then where the skeletons dropped, that area becomes bone drops. Also difficult terrain. First time enemy enters, they take 1 damage, and then the effect ends.
Okay. For my action, then we will do Lightfall again. Oh,
Nice.
almost a crit.
Oh, nice. Lightfall. Gonna do 5 holy to everything around you. So 5 holy finishes this one.
Okay.
That guy will be there. That guy will be there. That guy will be there. This one, and this guy takes 5.
Okay. And then I will. You guys can teleport too if you want. I'm gonna go there, to the top left. But Baxter and Jar, I don't know if you want to move.
Position myself so I get everybody.
And then I will.
And then roll 20 closed on me.
I'll spend 4 piety to heal again. I'm going to target me and Baxter. I'm going to use 2 recoveries. Baxter can use 1.
Dexter's gonna chill on the recovery this time.
Then I wouldn't have spent the piety.
You can save the piety death here.
Yeah, I'm
Thanks.
sorry. He's running low already.
I see. Now, can I see your recoveries or no? I only
Yeah,
see your
click
health
his
bar.
token. It'll be the center top one.
Oh, you have to click it. Okay, all right. I was looking for another bar. All right, cool.
Okay. Now their turn. The blue zombies are coming next. We got the one here south of Jar, and it's prone. It rises up to its feet using a maneuver. Moves along the edge here. 1, 2. Then it's going to try and kick Jar back. The knockback. Not budging Jar.
Fails.
It's
fails
going to try and
miserably.
grab Jar with Clobber and Clutch. 6 damage, Jar.
I have there's that cross on there. Does that change anything?
Yeah, you
Going
grant
crossbow?
an edge to the first attack before their next turn. I think that was
If
one of the other
zombie's
ones.
using a maneuver to stand, can't then also use a maneuver for knockback and an action to Clobber and Clutch.
Yep, yeah, so assume the knockback didn't happen. Forgot that I had already used a maneuver. The other zombie here is going to come after Nithir. Going to there and kick Nithir back.
I would like to use Overwatch on that one.
All right, go for it.
So as he moves up, Nithir can do a free strike.
And you can do it before he's adjacent, right? Because Nithir probably does want a free strike from adjacent.
All right. I don't know if Ray of Wrath. Pew pew.
Oh, wow, it's pretty nice. 6
He
holy.
takes 6 holy damage.
Okay, then he closes. Then he kicks. Getting pushed 2 to Nithir. Nithir, you're pushed back into the wall there. You take 4 damage. Then he tries to grab you, failing, but doing 4 damage in the process. Those are all the blue zombies. Back to you guys. Looks like Vax. Go ahead.
First thing I need to do is generate some clarity. And then I'm going to use my kinetic pulse to hit these guys next to me. 5 psychic, push 1.
Okay, they don't have stability, so 5 psychic also destroys both of them. Gone. Zombie body parts clutching in the surf there to your west and to your east. So be careful entering those squares.
And then I will move 3 and use the aid attack maneuver on that zombie.
All right. First person before your next turn that attacks him has an edge. And anything else?
And that'll be it.
Okay. Then we got the skeletons here, one of which is left, the decrepit skeletons. One last decrepit skeleton will move disjointedly over to the edge of the rise, shoot down upon Jar with his bone crossbow, doing 5 damage Jar, and then 1 damage to you.
I'm
Vax.
going to make him reroll that.
All right, here's his reroll with his bone bow. Oh, still 5. 5 Jar, 1 of Axe.
Thank you, though.
That's it for those. Oh, wait. That's it for them. Then back to you guys. Looks like June.
Awesome. Okay.
So don't forget, if you move voluntarily, June, you're going to take 2 damage.
Okay, so I should have 4.
And then after your turn, you can take that thing off you.
Okay. Let's go with my 5 insight attack. Oh man, that's what would that be? 5 damage. But I will add. So this is it. This attack, I can attack 3 enemies.
Okay.
But if I add on my 2 surges, would that only affect that damage only add on to one guy
Correct.
or all 3?
Just one.
Just
guy.
one guy.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I'll add the two surges. But these two guys will take 5.
Okay. Dropping this one. Dropping that guy.
So I'll take my 2 damage for moving, even though I'm shifting.
Yeah, that still counts as movement.
Okay. So, and then I guess my third one will be this guy here.
All right. Finishing him.
Was that June's heroic ability?
That is a heroic ability, yeah. Any ability you see with a number at the end of it will be a heroic ability.
Okay, so drop those 2 guys. I Black Ash teleport back into cover, and that will be my turn.
All right. Now, skeletons in the second group without a leader. They'll do Red March, and that allows them to move their speed and make a free strike. If reduces 0, they don't die until resolved. March up in kind of a phalanx formation, shooting their bows as they go. Free strike on, they'll do 1 on all 4 of you down there. June, you're not affected by this. Every other one down below takes 2 damage. Nathir 2, Baxter 2, Jar 2, Avax 2. That was their march, and then their action will be to repeat with another bone blow on those same 4 individuals. And they have no captain, but they do have higher ground on 2 of you. So Nathir and Baxter are going to take 2 damage each. Jar and Avax are going to take 4 damage each. And then you all take 1 more point of damage.
Baxter will react and use a recovery to give Jar 10
Jar.
stamina.
10 back. You don't have to spend your own. Baxter spent his. Then back to you guys, Jar.
So many things happening. All right, so I'm back up to 5, but I am going to use that maneuver I failed to do last time, which is the action. I'm going to use Inspiring Strike here somewhere. Be nice.
Nice roll. Who's the target?
The 2 in front of me. So blue and the skeleton.
Is Inspiring Strike 2 targets? I think it's just 1.
One target. I'm sorry, 1 target.
So the one you west.
Sorry, you're right. I'm reading and saying things at the same time. So the blue gets hit, and then myself and another ally can take a recovery.
Okay.
Nice. I'd love it.
All right. What else, Jar?
Then for I've never done a knockback. So I've played this game like 30 times. I've never done a knockback. Can I try to knock back that zombie dude?
You bet. Push him 1. He has 0 stability, so back he goes.
Okay.
My
recovery is, I don't remember how much my recovery is.
It'll be 1/3 of 27, so 9.
All right, I'm done. Thank you.
All right, the rotting zombies now. The ones that rose up out of the silt. They are going to close in there and there. And that's only 2 left, I think. Just did a pretty good job of wiping them out. Yeah, that's only 2 left. Okay. So they do their rotting fist attacks. 1 on Jar, 1 on Avax. They have no captain, so each are going to take 2 damage. Then Baxter.
The one that attacked me as a free triggered, I can push him back by 2.
Pulse of a ward. Isn't creature damage, you push him 2.
I think you said 2 damage?
That's right. And Baxter, your turn.
Baxter will judge and pull this guy right next to him.
Oops. Sorry. Pull him there and judged.
And then he's going to use your allies cannot save you on him as he raises his warhammer with and as it rains down, holy damage comes down on this and pushes the one to his south 2 squares, trying to like push him off the cliff.
This one's got stability, so he'll go 1 to there.
Okay.
1 more because you're sanctified weapon. Got it.
Yep, 1 more, and that will be the end of his turn.
All right, that's the end of that round. Round is now round 4.
I'm going to murder these skeletons over here if I go first.
Please do.
Nice.
Go for it.
So the zombies will go first. 1 of the original zombies left. And that thing seems to, as it's going from up out of the ground, clutching zombie hands and arms start to appear. Put these guys on map layer for you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7,
Counting.
8, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7. Okay. So there we go. Where that red line area there is, zombies are kind of coming up out of the ground. And what will happen is if you end your turn there, you will have to make an agility test, or they might grab you and restrain you. So if you end your turn in one of those squares or adjacent to one of those squares, you might get restrained, and you might take more damage while you're restrained. So you don't want to stay in that area anywhere near those red squares. That took 5 mils. And then the zombie's going to go attack in Jar to the south of him. He will try to grab you just with a straight grab. It's an 18, so he does. He holds on to you, Jar. And then with you grabbed, he's going to move right over the top of all the clutching. He's like holding you down toward the dirt. You're not prone, but you're being held there. And then he's going to smash you with his other fist, doing 6 damage. And that is all.
Those are both actions, right? Like main actions?
Grabbing?
No, I'm sorry. I misunderstood. Yeah, the grab's maneuver. I forgot.
So let's see. That's it for that. That's almost done. Your guys' turn. Looks like Nithir.
Move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
And at the beginning of Nithir's turn, I'll spend a recovery and give him 10 stamina.
Ooh, Nithir, 10 stamina for you.
Baxter kind of points at him and says, "Go get him."
Then the rain of holy light comes down and scours these bones, these skeletons. They come disjointed and clatter down to the ground.
And then I'll teleport to. We'll go. Hey June, how's it going? I will use my action to not creature sense. Sorry, healing grace on June, so you can spend a recovery.
Thanks.
Okay. Then the zombies. The one to the west of Baxter. It will do.
He will be judged as he makes his action. Take 4 holy damage.
Oh, take 4 holy. Okay, very good. He is going to try and grab you as well. He's going to have to allow a melee free strike, which he will do. So you can take that melee free strike against him. So that did enough damage to, with that combined with you judging him when he goes to strike you with his other fist. He grabbed you, he pulled you, but then you killed him with the judgment. The judgment didn't trigger on the grab, but it did trigger on his second attack. So after he drug you there, he tried to attack you, you judge him, you drop him.
Got it.
Okay. That is all the bee zombies, I think. Back to you guys. Looks like no order of acts. Go ahead.
Okay, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to...
No, and as the judged one, he'll judge this guy now.
Yeah.
As the judged one falls.
Got it.
I'm
Yeah,
going to
I like
move
I'm
1.
going to mark the skeletons.
Got it.
I'm going to use Kinetic Pulse, getting a tier 3, 7 psychic damage, and push 2.
Okay. And that leaves
Which
behind.
means, Jar, you're no longer grabbed.
Yay! Thank you.
All right, that was only 1 movement. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'll be able to get to there so that I'm not in the area of those grasping arms, because I don't want that.
Okay. Now skeletons.
Oh, you know what, Jar? I don't think I used my maneuver. You can shift too.
I'm going to come and join you.
All right. Now the skeletons. The one north of Jar is the only one left. So he's going to go ahead and use Malicious Strike to do an extra 2 damage. Attacking Jar with his bone bow. That grants it a Bane for being adjacent to you and shooting at you. That's still a tier 2 for 6 damage because of the Malicious Strike. And they are done. And then back to you guys. And it's June.
Awesome. Another 3, so it brings me up to 4. Pop out of hiding, and since I have 4, cost 1 less. 100 throats again. I'll take that for 11, and then I'll spend a surge to bring that up to 13 on the first target.
Who's the first target?
This one,
That one there? All right. Obliterated him. The shards of his bones fly out and impale himself in the neck of the other one, dropping him. 1 enemy left, June.
I'll mark him.
And I will Black Ash teleport over here.
All right. And those skeletons are gone. Those guys are gone. And Jar.
All right, I'll step up here and I'll do a small little whacking of the. I'll use Unmooring because why not? Hiya! Gonna be 10 damage.
All right.
And he's
That'll drop him. And all that's left is his corpse lying on the ground below you. Baxter starting to reform.
And
Yeah, they'll
then
start.
I'm just going to take a little step back.
All right.
Watch out for those hands.
Baxter, you got double edge. He's prone. He's marked. He's got 10 stamina.
Okay. In that case, he will raise his warhammer one more time as it lights up with holy energy, and he will use my life for yours and try to damage him and recover some health if I can find it on the button.
Are you thinking the gods punish or pain for pain?
The gods punish. That's it.
Okay.
Sorry, my eye went down.
17 holy from the double edge, obliterating the zombie in a burst of light that washes the cavern glowing with holy energy. All the rest of the undead remnants burn and shrivel up into the sand, and you guys are safe. And out of combat, you can spend recoveries at will. You can catch your breath at will. Probably want to coordinate with the sensor, who can actually probably heal you better than you can heal yourself if he has his own recoveries to spare, which you might be running low on. And before we do that, let's take a break. It's 32 after the hour. Let's come back in 13 minutes. That'd be what, 45 after the hour? Yeah, break till 45 after.
Nice work, everyone.
Yeah, that was fun.
Yeah.
A little sketchy when
I'm sure
everything
some of
popped
us
out of the
were dying.
ground.
You're also going to gain a victory, so you'll have one more of your heroic resource going into your next battle. All your surges drop. All your heroic resources go to 0. You stand here in this flooded atrium, the silty sea cave, pockmarked with shallow tidal pools, one to the southwest deeper than the other ones. That's where the zombies came from. The air is humid, stale, reeks of algae, water dripping all around. The undead that are lying here scattered around the chamber are dressed in ragged tunics that are emblazoned with great bird carrying a sun in its beak. They're armed with old rusty weapons, old crossbows. You had started to search some of the refuse in the southeast part of the cave there, the first tier. Didn't find anything of note there, and here you stand now. What do you want to do?
A quick question. The zombies that came out of the ground afterwards, just to screw with us, did they also have the symbol of the horizon?
They did.
On them?
They did. Okay. Much more tattered than others. Some of them have been here for a very long time, it seems.
June will announce that while he's up on the top ledge, there's a passage to the east that we can follow.
Should we still keep searching here?
Yeah, I was going to say, if we haven't thoroughly searched this area,
okay.
which I assume we haven't yet, we should
Correct.
Probably look around a bit more.
With a careful search, you're able to find lots of rusty old weapons, but you find one thing of note. It is a femur, looks like human-sized, coated in lead. It feels impossibly heavy for its size. It is in the tidal pool to the southwest is where you found it. It is definitely magical, and examining it, you can determine what its effect there is. Holding it, you'll fall twice as fast, take more damage when you fall. But if you fall 5 or more squares that way, you can also make a melee-free strike as maneuver once during the fall. Would anyone like to carry the dead weight?
It's a pass from the conduit.
If you would, roll d20. If you don't care, but you will carry if no one else does, you just type a 1 in.
Jar, do you want this? Is this heavy?
Not really. Not really. I'm much happier with my...
Baxter will pick it up. If no
okay, Baxter is carrying the dead weight. Other than that, you find nothing of value in this chamber. You do find a low chamber heading to the west on the top tier.
Sorry, I went west when I...
The ceiling of 4 squares over your head up there on the top tier, but the passage to the west, the ceiling drops down to just 10 feet over the ground.
June would like to sneak ahead and try to survey if there's anything upcoming.
June, peeking around the corner, go ahead and make a ability test, agility stealth. You do that by clicking your token and then clicking the button that has all your characteristics on it.
Mm-hmm. So I think that's a 12. 14.
14, okay. You spy a low chamber beyond or around the corner, almost like a hallway of sorts. It's low ceilinged. There's indentations in the walls. Some have water pooled in them. There's old, rotten skeletons reclining in some of them. Let me draw it for you here. And it's lit up also like the other chambers you've been in. There we go. Okay. And you can see it continues on through the cliff face.
And I assume the skeletons are where they're positioned. And
correct. Yeah, what you see is what you see in the chamber. Okay. They again bear tattered remnants of this device of the great bird carrying the sun in its beak.
Gotcha. I'll slink back around the corner and just let the team know about these. It looks empty, but there are skeletons in certain alcoves along the wall.
Show me one of those skeletons.
Yeah, I'll look at Baxter and say, shall we then?
Well, Nether will speak up and say that I think that the bird holding the sun in its beak is the figurehead from the ship that she's been looking for. So try not to destroy that. It might make her mad.
Whoever's in front doesn't have to be Jarkoth, but whoever is in front can be as far as Jarkoth into the chamber. And you can give me your march order when you're there.
Nether will stay in back around here.
All right. When you move into the chamber, suddenly you feel it get colder. Could just be your wet clothes with the kind of settling in, but it seems to get noticeably colder. And then you see coming out from the walls all around you are dark, ghostly, undead pirates.
No surprise.
And they don't wait to attack, but you guys were ready. And you draw steel first. You see there are these shady stalker undead. It looks like that. There is also some shades that are much more incorporeal, much less of any remnants of the humanoid form to them. And then there are these ghostly, maniacal-looking undead flying through the air, specters that look like that in the chamber. So go ahead and decide if you want to go on your turn, or if you want to go right away and update your initiative to match, or if you want to delay, you leave it at 0. Okay, Jar, go ahead.
Okay. I'm assuming that this block is
Yeah.
solid wall, right?
Yeah, that's solid wall. Floor to ceiling, those 3 squares to the north of that. There's another column over here. That's floor to ceiling as well. Oh, and the column right east of Baxter is also floor to ceiling.
I'm going to step up here.
Go ahead and
I will
pause there. As you're moving forward, all of a sudden you step upon a snare on the ground there. Your movement ends. You take 1 damage. And luckily, you step aside before you can be caught up into the rope that would hang you from the ceiling. You're not restrained. You're standing there safely, having dodged out of the way. It just took 1 damage, but that does end your movement. So now you can downgrade an action to move further if you want to move any further, but you can't use any more of that movement.
You said I took 1 damage?
1 damage.
Okay, well, then I'm still going to attack the one I was going to attack, which is this guy here. So first I'm going to mark him, and then I'm going to... Which one am I doing? Sorry, guys.
Forward thrust, backward smash. Is that what you're doing?
Yeah, that's probably my my best bet. So I'll hit the 2 of them here, top and bottom here, if that's possible.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to jinx myself. I'm rolling decently well.
Yeah, you are. 9 to that one, 9 to this one.
Plus the 4, I will burn them focus.
Burn the focus on that guy, and that will finish that guy. Let me double check and make sure he doesn't have anything that triggers.
And we started with 1 resources, right?
You started with 1 resource, yeah.
Okay, cool. So I'm down to 3. Beautiful. I'm done.
Okay, their turn. The stalker and the shades. So the stalker to the north of Jar. First of all,
you should move your mark.
Yes, to the stalker north.
Okay.
That was my original target. So
the first thing that happens is Avax and Nathir, you see like ghostly forms behind you, kind of flitting in between the walls and approaching closer to you. Draw this on the map. If you end your turn adjacent to those squares, you're concerned these ghostly forms might grab you and clutch onto you. These are the squares south of Nathir and Avax. And this is the grasping again. And then after that, it will close on Jar. Or no, it'll do a freezing dark. Can't do that. So it'll close on Jar. Moves 1, 2, strikes with a chilling grasp on you, Jar, doing 7 cold damage. And it shifts 1, 2, and it's
Wait, you know what? I will have that guy re-roll.
Okay, here's his re-roll. Chilling grasp. This time it's only 6 cold damage, so you take 1 less, and it only shifts 1. So it's moved 2.
Is that a might roll or a power roll?
Is that a
power roll or no?
Yeah,
stalker attack.
That is a power roll.
All right, I'll give it a bane to knock it down to 4 with word of judgment.
0. Okay, nice. Okay, so 2 more less cold damage. All right, you took a total of 4, and it does not shift at all. So move 2 to there, takes the attack. It's going to do some.
I just want to thank the guys for having my back.
Yeah. Yeah. Now for it to move away, it's going to provoke. So it will, though. Take an attack, Jar. Yeah, melee free strike.
Melee free strike.
Go to your actions. It's the first one after your actions start.
I've done better.
You have an edge because it's marked by you, right? So that's 9.
9, and then I'm going to burn my focus on that too.
For another 4 more?
Another 4 more.
All right. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
You better run from me.
It gets all the way back to there. And then these ghostly shades that it has, they are going to... Okay, so this one will go 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
I'm going to do an Overwatch on the one that just moved. So that Baxter can attack if you
go for it, Baxter.
Free strike. 5
damage to that one. Finishing it. And then the last one comes down to here. Okay. So we're going to have attack on Jar, attack on Baxter, attack on Evax, life drain on each of you, 2 corruption damage to each of you. And then this one continue its movement through Jar. Oops, sorry, Jar. and then on the other side of your jar. And when it does phase through you like that, it has a thing called shadow phasing, and you're going to take 1 point of corruption, Jar.
I shiver and say, "Ooh, that was fun."
And that's it for them. Now back to you guys.
That
June.
tickles.
Go ahead, June.
Sorry, I have a toddler.
Awesome. 3, so I'm at 4. I will. Let's just do. I work better alone and attack the one northeast of me with a surge. Wait, do I get? Yeah, I get before. So I get a surge. So that'd be 13, 15 damage on this guy.
15 damage to the guy northeast of you. Finishes him.
5 here. There's more up north, guys, and then Black Ash teleport. I'll just do here and be hidden from everybody up north.
Now the stalkers
That's my
are
turn.
7. So he's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to there, and then do a chilling grasp on Jar. Jar, you take 6 cold, then it shifts 1, then it moves 2 more to there, and then this guy. 8. Change its maneuver to its action. It'll charge, basically. That's what I'm trying to say. He'll use its action to charge, and that's going to be a melee free strike, doing 2 more damage, Jar. That's all them. Then comes Avax.
So I would like to move 3 squares to there. Oh, I almost forgot to get my clarity. Ooh, nice. And I will do my kinetic pulse. Well, that's less than ideal, but it is 2 psychic damage to each of those guys.
6 psychic damage total. Finishes one of them off and damages the other ones too.
You know what? I will use my maneuver to the 8 attack. I don't think of it, but I'll do 8 attack against these guys.
1 to the north. There's aided. Next person before your turn comes up has advantage, and then the specters are going to go. They have maneuver, hidden move, turn invisible, move speed, become visible. Then they could move, and then they could attack. So 10 movement total. They'll come to here and strike a Jar with decaying touch. 3 corruption Jar, and then next one.
Am I weakened?
Don't think so. Your might would have to be your presence. Oh, yeah, your presence might be low. It's a 0. I mean, your presence have to be less than 0, so you're not.
Yeah. Okay. Yes, that's right.
Okay, then the last of the 2 will come to there, and he's going to actually use same thing on you. Oh boy, that will weaken you. 5 corruption and weaken.
And I'm out of my trigger already, so I can't do anything about that.
And what is we can do again?
Weakened. Being on all power rolls. You also have the bleeding. You also have the dying condition right now. You're bleeding, so you have the bleeding condition right now. Can't catch your breath.
Baxter will use a triggered action to spend a recovery on him to give him 10 stamina.
Okay, so now you're only weakened.
He lays his healing hands upon him.
That weakened is
sorry. When I'm dying, I could do a free strike against any creature.
When you're knocked out dying, that's right, because you're relentless, right? Creature damages you to dying. Go for it.
Yes. All right. So it's a free strike. I'd like to do it on. I'll do it on the guy that hit me. Why not? Free strike is nice.
Even with the Bane, that's a 17 for 11 damage. That finishes him, which means you can spend a recovery.
I can spend a recovery. Nice. I will do that.
And then, Nathir, your turn.
First
Baxter
and
also
foremost,
gave me 10 on that.
You still throwing it on me? Okay. Thank you.
we pray. Oh, take 3 psychic damage, but I gain 2 piety. Here to do. I'm gonna go ahead and do Lightfall. So 1 shot. Everything takes 2 holy damage.
2 holy.
You guys can all teleport if you'd like to. I'll be moving
I'll
there.
be the beach shield today.
All right, then Baxter.
And then, I'm going to maneuver. I'm going to spend. Do you want to spend another recovery? Jar, are you good?
No, I'm good.
Okay.
I think.
Alrighty, then I'll just heal myself with that.
Okay, Baxter, your turn.
Baxter is going to try to judge and pull this guy in the back 4 squares towards him.
Stability is 1, so you pull him 3. That means he hits this guy with 1 left, so they both take 1. Oh, wait, their phasing might make they don't.
Yeah, I wasn't sure.
Don't take damage when force moved into object. So we'll say they take 1.
Okay, and then he will swing his Warhammer at him and push the other 2 squares.
Warhammer, the one due north of you?
Yeah.
7, 8 holy, finishing him. Pushing this guy back 1, this guy back 1 into the wall there. But then he stops.
That will end Baxter's turn.
That's the end of round 1. Round 2. You guys had the initiative. So first act is June.
Okay.
I am up to 5 clarity now.
I'm at 6, so I'm going to use 100 throats. Come out of hiding, so edge on my attack, which is 1 less insight. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So I attack all 3 of these guys. Add a surge to the first attack. So the first attack is 10, and then the other 2 take 8 damage.
That will finish the one at the very end, so you might not keep. I don't know if you're going to keep moving or not, because you finish them when you get adjacent to them to there.
Yeah, I'll just stop there and then I'll Black Ash teleport over there.
Okay.
I can put my mark on this guy in front of me.
Got it. Okay. After you, shades are all gone and the looter's gone. Then the stalkers are going to go. And the one to the south. Oh, wait. No, one of the shades is left. I'm sorry. Shoot. So the shade that is left will come here and attack Avax with a life drain. Avax 5 corruption.
This is a new round, right? I'd like to use my Overwatch and do a reaction for that.
Ooh,
all right. Let's
nice.
do this. Let's do the Overwatch. We'll go right there. Who's going to do it?
So free strike for Avax.
Okay, you actually knew it at range of Avax.
Yeah.
Go on, fire away. Line spike 14. Finished him. So you don't have to burn your Overwatch. Or I mean, you don't have to burn your repulsive reward for the turn. Or actually, it's free. You didn't burn it at all. Okay, so that was that. It's done. Stalkers haven't gone yet, but it's back to you guys' turn. Avax, go ahead.
All right. So, June, how would you like to flashback what you just did?
Oh my god. That would be awesome.
Generally, you'll have to, I think, have line of effect to the target. We'll let it go this time, but I think you have to have line of effect to do a spell or a power.
Oh, maybe. It's possible that if June's hidden, I can't do that.
Probably. But go ahead, June.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And do I do another power roll?
Yeah.
Okay.
You just don't have to spend your stamina, or you don't have to spend any of your heroic resource. And that's it. The undead are gone. You are now alone here. The last tattered tunic falls to the ground from the last undead you killed. You stand here in this old bunk.
So Jar is going to lean over to Baxter and say, being in the front is fun, isn't it?
We must smite these foul creatures. So I'm not afraid to get my hands dirty here.
So we now have 2 victories, and our resources are down to 0, right?
Correct. 2 victories.
So
I assume we... Oh, go ahead.
I was going to say, I assume we're going to search the area, right?
You search the area? Okay. Searching the area, you find a couple things. You find a satchel, and in the satchel are 3 vials with a black ashy substance in them and a rolled up scroll for how to make black ash darts.
Well,
If you would like to carry those, or if you'd like to have those, actually, roll a d20. If you'll take them if no one else wants them, you can just type into 1. Here's what this does. It's not an actual item, but it's the ingredients and instructions to make them. Black ash dart. Okay. Looks like June gets the black ash dart.
I was just reading that. Take it, June.
Also, you find a potion, a healing potion, thick and red, liquid tasting of sour beer, and this is the actual potion. Anyone want that? Roll d20.
I think we should probably give that to Baxter.
Yeah, he's going through his stuff way too fast.
Baxter or June, yeah.
Looks like only Baxter rolled. So Baxter, you have it. Potion healing. So what a potion healing does is, there we go. Lets you, and I have them down the bottom of the screen if you need to see it again, but it lets you get back your recovery without spending the recovery. Get back your stamina, your recovery stamina value without spending recovery. All right. Good. That's all you find in the chamber. You find a cave heading east, and it seems to open up.
If you guys don't mind, June would sneak around and do some scouting, see if there's any danger ahead.
The raging symbol on Jar, that's off now, right?
So what?
There's a symbol on Jar, flexing.
Oh, weakness. Yeah, the weakness does end. Yeah. All right. Sneaking in, June. You see a chamber that is large again, with the ceiling soaring way overhead. And inside, this picture's a little off, but inside are the remains of ships and ship wood and decking and everything all around the chamber. The ship itself is mostly either gone or sunk into the sand, and all there are 2 giant masts rising up out of the sand, soaring above to 6 squares in height to the crow's nest. There's rigging in between the sails. There's even various ships' armament scattered around, lying on the ground, or impaled even into the walls, ballista impaled in the walls and such. And on the far crow's nest, you think you see a ghostly form, but you can't make it out.
This time I'd like to survey a little bit closer where I'm standing, just to see if there's any kind of danger.
Oh
like
yeah,
traps.
nothing
like
around the
last night.
ground. No, ground is safe.
Okay.
There were a
slide
couple.
back.
There were a couple more snare traps in the chamber before, but it was after the fight, and you guys were able to, while you were searching, find them.
Gotcha. Okay. Slide back and let people know about the ghostly figure I see up on the crow's nest. That might be a lookout.
Yeah, does it look like a normal? It's not the captain, right?
Couldn't make it out.
Yeah, I couldn't tell.
Well, that's what we're here for. Let's do it.
We just charge in, guns blazing.
Yeah, that's how Jar works. So.
The undead must die.
If you want to start moving into the room, you can get as far as where I put Baxter, or anywhere parallel to him before something will happen. As you begin moving into the room, Soaring Cavern is littered with debris from various ships. Broken ballistae, once part of the ships is embedded in the cavern walls. 2 large masts are driven into the ground with a web of rigging between them. Sitting casually in the far crow's nest is a translucent woman, now you can tell, with a sword at her side, a maroon tricorn hat, and a long patched-up admiral coat. She calls, "Aye, Captain Lemange and his dogs come to finish the job they have. To arms, lads! The horizon will never die." As she says that, ghostly forms rise up out of the sand and take form on the rigging, and skeletons take position coming from around broken debris and such, so you can see them. Draw this out for you. The ghostly form is all the way back here on the second crow's nest, so quite a distance away. She was the one that was talking. She was the one that summoned up the undead. At her word, the whole cavern starts swaying like the deck of a ship on rough seas. The spectral figures rise from the wreckage. The rotting corpses push aside scrapwood to crawl to their feet, ready for battle. And
That's rude.
take them out.
Doesn't she just want to have a chat?
Round 1. You guys will be at 2 of your heroic resource. And we add them to the initiative. And you guys get to go first.
Skeleton's 5 up?
Yeah, so if you climb the rigging, which you can, per this, climb the rigging at full speed, you just climb at half speed if you're weakened. You can note your altitude in squares by putting a webbing and a number. You do that by clicking on the circle below your token, kind of scrolling down until you see the web, hover over it, and type the number. That's your altitude in squares. The captain is also up there at 5 up. There's a couple of these ghostly specters flying through the air at about 3 or 2 up. The rest of the figures are on the ground level to you. And you guys get to go first. And it looks like Baxter of Axe. Which one do you want to go first?
I want to pull this guy off the mast.
All right. Yeah. Why don't you go first?
Baxter
I'll
will
see if I can
pull it.
get up there and get height advantage on my range attacks.
So again, you all start with 2 of your heroic resource this battle. And Baxter, go ahead.
Baxter, seeing this creature up on the mast, will judge him and pull him 4 squares towards him.
And he'll fall the last square. So he'll fall 5 squares. His agility's 2, so he's got 3 squares of damage. So 6 damage you'll take from the fall, landing prone at your feet there.
And then he will try to punish him with a holy attack with his warhammer.
Crushing the skeleton. With the holy, you see a shroud of movement of the bones reading it, and then they like explode, and he is destroyed in total. That's awesome. I'll give you another heroic token for that.
Get clapped.
Yeah.
What else, Baxter?
And, he will then move his judgment over to this guy up here.
That's flying specter up there. Okay.
Yeah. Then end his turn.
All right. Then they go. The captain. To announce the captain's approach to you guys first, there's a report of a cannon. One of the cannons embedded in the wall explodes. A ghostly bolt shoots out, hitting Baxter and Jarkoth, potentially. 2 of you can make might tests to resist this cannonball flying through the air toward you. So to make a might test, you click your token, then click your ability scores. It's like the button right after your description. The one to the right of that one, Baxter.
One to the right, okay.
Yeah. Okay, so we'll start with Jar. So Jar, you rolled a might 13, so tier 2. So you take 2 corruption and you're pushed 2, Jar. So your smash
even with my stability?
No, your stability 2 grounds you, and then Baxter, you got a tier 3 result. So you take 1 corruption, Baxter.
Okay.
Took a malice. With the report of that cannon, now the captain, as you recover from the report of the captain, the captain has tightrope walked across the central rigging, shifting their speed and then finishing their move on the close crow's nest nearby you. When she arrives there, she hurls down wicked-looking blades toward Baxter and Jarkoth. You each will take 8 psychic damage, and Baxter, your presence is strong. No problem there. Jarkoth, your presence isn't as strong. You are slowed. Save ends. So
my speed is 2 now, correct?
Oh, but you are immune to slow because you're an orc.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you don't have to worry about that at all. You're both granting edge to the next attacks versus you. I'll put those skull and crossbones on you for the granted edge. Move, maneuver, did the main action. That's it for her. Back to you guys. Looks like a Vax.
Well, I obviously can't climb up there now. That's okay. I will. Let's do a optic blast on guy. Oh, I do have to generate my 3 clarity. But yeah, then optic blast on that guy. So he is going to take 6 damage and might less than 1 prone.
All right, 6 damage on that guy. Got it. And then his might is 2, so he stands.
All right. You know what? I will, as a maneuver. Yeah, you know what? Actually, I'll move 3 squares, and as a maneuver, I'll use the 8 attack against that guy.
All done, Vax?
And that'll be it for me.
Okay. After your turn, the captain raises her arms. All of a sudden, these various big planks of wood start to levitate up, rising up off the ground, and then smash into you guys, flying 5 towards the nearest enemy in 3. Baxter, you got 1 adjacent to you there. It's going to do 5 damage to you when it hits you. Jarkath, you're going to take 4 damage when one hits you. Vax, you're going to take 5 damage when one hits you. And 1, 2, 3. You're within 3. So you're going to take Nethir, you're going to take 3 squares left. You're going to take 3 damage. And June, you're safe over there. That was the villain action. The end of Vax's turn. Now the skeletons are going to go and they line up shots on Baxter and Jarkath. We'll do the one to the north. Firing his bony crossbow at Baxter with an edge. Still only at tier 1. 4 damage, Baxter. You can take the skull and crossbones off your guy. And replace it with a skull with a missing head, because if you move voluntarily, I'll give you that icon, the one I put on the top. You will take 2 damage, so don't forget that. And that ends at the end of your turn, so you can remove it at the end of your turn. That's the skeleton to the north. He did that with an action, and then he's going to move 1, 2 to there, 3 to there. And with a maneuver, spend 2 malice, use bone spurs, and a burst 1 affecting enemies. 2 damage Baxter, 2 damage Jar.
And anyone else bane that with me?
No, but I can. I was thinking of using the Overwatch, so if Baxter wants to hit him, free strike.
Go for it, Baxter.
Oh, nice.
Very good. Now, once you save that free strike, since I already did the damage, we won't rewind time. So you can save your attack, or you can take it now if you want and destroy him. You want to do it still? You can destroy the skeleton now, but you'll still have taken the damage if you want to use your Overwatch. Do you want to do it?
Yeah.
Okay. Obliterated by Baxter.
Okay, the other thing I was going to do, is that a might attack? I'm sorry, I don't know how to tell when it's rolling.
A might attack. You mean a malice attack? Word of
the,
judgment.
The bone spur he did.
The bone spur. Is it a power roll?
Sorry, is it a power roll?
It is a power roll. Anytime you see a 2d10, that'll be a power roll.
All right, okay, I gotcha. I'm going to spend 1 piety to give it double bane, knocking it down to 10. So jars, they take 1 damage instead of 2.
One less damage for both of you. Okay. And neither one of you have a might less than 0, so you're good. That skeleton's done. The other skeleton, he will move up here underneath the rigging and fire his bone at Jar. Or so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, get all the way there. He will, on the way in, on the way in, shoots his crossbow at Jar with an edge, doing 6 damage, Jar. Now you can remove the skull and crossbones because that's been used up, but do replace it with the open skull icon that Baxter has. If you move voluntarily, you'll take 2 damage. You remove it at the end of your next turn. And then the skeleton comes to here and uses 2 more malice to do bone spurs to both Baxter and Jar for 2 more damage to each of you.
keep forgetting. When do I start dying?
You're dying at 0 or less.
So I can do a free strike on this son of a bitch because he's.
So he was here. He shot it. He knocked you dying at range, right?
Yes,
I think it's only when you're chase the enemy knocks you to 0. Maybe I'm wrong. Restless creature damage you to dying. Free strike versus any creature. So yeah, you can do range free strike back at him or anyone else.
I don't need to do a range though because I have reach.
Oh, okay. Fire away.
So I will. God damn it! Free strike is here. So there'll be 9 damage.
9 damage. Okay, and then he closes and does the bone spurs. All right. That was those 2 skeletons. So I got 1 more skeleton. Are they all gone? That's it. Back to you guys. Next to go is Jar.
Yes. All that changed my plan.
Now, Jar, we have 7 hero tokens, and for 2 of them, you can spend a recovery.
Yep.
Or you can get your stamina without
it spending a recovery.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd like that.
Okay, done. Down to 5.
So
you get back 9 without spending 1 of recoveries.
Nice. So then I'll move here.
You'll take 2 damage from moving, and you can take off the skull thing.
I'll do that once. So that's 2 more resources. I want to put a. Sorry, I'm taking that stupid thing off. Okay. I want to put a mark on this guy to the south.
Okay, got it.
Then I'm going to inspiring strike. Nope. 4. That's it. 4 thrust backward smash to get the 2 people that I can.
Oh, nice. Okay.
But I'm going to burn one of my focuses to do the extra 4 to the guy to the south.
Or I could just use my reaction to let you re-roll that.
Okay.
Again, or trigger.
7 damage.
Slightly better.
All right, 7 will be enough to drop him without using any of your mark heroic resource. But he has a rise. Reduced to 0 by damage, except Fire Holy. Instead, 1 stamina and prone. So he's at 1 and prone and has used that thing and is no longer getting edge on the next strike, but still marked. And then the one to the north, you do 7 damage to. That will finish him, but he uses also, first reduced to 0, he also uses the rise, so he'll be at 1 and prone and having used his power. Okay, what else, Jar?
I'm just going to take another step, and I'll look up at the ghost and say, we just came here to talk about your death.
All right, Spectre's turn. They will fly in to there and decaying touch on Baxter. Baxter 4 corruption, not any of the other effect. And then it will is 1 through 3. Then it'll use a maneuver to do hidden move. It turns invisible, it moves its speed back up into the air and away from you. And
As it attacks, he'll use his judgment on him and do 4 holy damage on him.
-4. And it gets there and it's done. And the other one will do kind of the same thing to Jar. Lies in next to Jar, down of course to an altitude where you can reach Jar, and then does decaying touch, doing 4 corruption Jar. And with your presence of 0, he weakens you. So put like the strong arm symbol, and then put a 1 on it to indicate to yourself that's a save ins thing, like that. Perfect.
I'm back to dying, so I can use the relentless again, I believe.
I think so.
Because it says whenever, so it implies it's constant.
Yep. Unless it said like the first time in a round. It could be free, but only once per round. That's a possibility, but I don't think it does.
Yeah, it doesn't say once per round. But it is a free strike, but it says whenever.
Go for it.
9 damage.
Ooh, that's strong. And then turns visible with a hidden move, flies back up into the air over here, circling around. And then we have one in the back of the room. He's going to go 2, 3. He has to do a hidden move just to get to you. So he gets just to you, and then he'll do a decaying touch as well when he arrives. For 4 more corruption, you're already weakened. It doesn't stack, and he's done. And his altitude's down to ground level or 1 above it. So you guys all can reach him there. And then your guys' turn at the air.
Right here. First we pray. Hooray!
Ooh, what happens there?
I gained 5 piety. And we are going to my sheet. For this one, let's go with I'm gonna go with the life domain prayer effect. Choose yourself for 1 ally within 10 squares. That ally can spend a recovery. We're gonna choose Jar. And can end 1 effect on them that is ended by a saving throw, or that ends at the end of their turn, or can stand up if they are prone. So you can use a recovery and then choose to either end the weakness or stand up, your choice.
I'm not down. I'm not still standing, so I'll end him.
Oh, okay. I thought you were at -3.
He was, but that doesn't knock you prone.
Oh, okay. I gotcha.
Yeah.
Because he's fancy. All right, so
I'm going to fix that. Get him 3. It didn't do the +9 properly.
Yeah, when you're negatives, it doesn't do it doesn't work properly at negatives. You have to just type in the final number.
yeah,
I got to do math myself?
Yeah, math, your own math.
20 for over a decade, by the way. One day they'll fix it, maybe. Then we will do our burst, which is so everything within 2 of me, which is
2 holy.
2 holy to all them.
Finishes that. The guy's within 2, he takes 2 holy.
And then you guys can teleport if you'd like. There.
Yeah, I'll just
And then,
take it.
do you want me to maneuver to heal you, or do you want to save one of your recoveries?
I'll save my recovery. I'll take the chance.
Okay, then what I will do is I will use 5 piety to do Faith as our armor as a maneuver on Jar.
That actually can do 4 individuals, yourself included.
Oh, how silly of me. Okay, Jar, me, Evax, and Baxter, because I can't see June. He's on the other side of the wall. We all gain 10 temporary stamina.
Nice.
Huge power.
Yeah, that was sick.
Yeah.
Thanks for rolling a 3 on the prayer, me.
All right, the Soul Whites go. They will start marching forward, speed of 5.
I forgot to mention, I'd like to put my mark on the captain.
Okay, 2, 5, and then charge. On to Baxter. Baxter, you take 1 damage. And then this one. We'll have to charge on to Evax, and you take 1 damage, Evax. And then June, your turn.
All right, I'm at 4. I will come out of hiding. So if I attack something at an edge, so 1 less. Oh, it's a bad roll. That's 1, 2, 4. Can I? Actually, no. 5.
You
so
can move through allies. Yeah.
Got it. Okay. 5, 8, and then my turn here. So I'll hit all 3 for 5 damage.
Got it.
And then let's see, where should I Black Ash teleport?
All right.
Can
I have enough clarity. I could flashback this if I can see you. So that is up to you. If you want to risk taking damage before I can go in the next round.
I don't mind taking damage.
All right.
See, so if I teleport, how far can I get up on the rigging?
Oh, you can kind of be any altitude you choose on this rigging, just to the north of you or just to the south of you. Those both go from almost ground level up to the crossbar and the crow's nest. Or you can go east and be pretty much any level. They go between crow's nests or between crossbars and...
Okay, I'll go up 4.
Okay, yeah, just put a web and then a number. There you go. Okay, all done. Then into that round 2, you guys have the initiative.
Can I go first so that June can go ahead and do his thing? And
well, I was gonna say I'm gonna have on my turn enough to do my my 5 power, which is to have everyone go.
Or we could do that, yeah.
So am I hearing Jars next? Okay,
Sure.
Go for it.
Right. So as I mentioned, I'm gonna use that magic power, which is somewhere here. There it is. This is what we planned for. Which is it. Actually is what we planned for.
Exactly.
I'm going to then use my main action to I'm going to use my forward thrust, backward smash. I hate that name on the 2 guys I can see here. But they'll both take 7 damage.
So the Spectre east of you takes 7.
Yes, and then the guy to the south of it.
Okay. Check they have anything. Nope. Okay, so he's gone. Guy south of him, gone. Oh, he has a rise. So he does a rise. First reduced to 0. Be at 1 and prone.
Then is there room if I climb up here?
Yeah, you can climb.
Nice.
You can climb at full speed. And if you have enough movement, you can be up to altitude of 5. Put the web and whatever altitude you want to be at. Okay. At the end of your turn, the captain raises up her arms. Let's be interested. Spirited. First 5. Everyone with a presence less than 3 will be levitated until the end of the encounter. Levitated target floats 1 off the ground.
3? Jeez.
When first
I haven't used my triggered yet. I'm gonna make him re-roll that.
Smart. There you go. Now it's presence less than 2, and it's only till the end of their turn.
Oh, good. I'm not levitated.
So yeah, if you're levitated,
neither am I.
Presence of 2. Baxter's good. Nathir's good. Evax is good. Not so much June. Not so much Jar. Okay, so June and Jar. What should we indicate for levitated? This guy, the skull with like the circle below him. So put that on your guide.
Weren't we all supposed to get to go?
Oh, this is a villain action, so it ends at the end of his turn, and then you guys will all get to go also.
Got it. Okay.
Yeah. So Jar, you're going to be levitated up 1 square. First effect then rises 1/8 inch of their turns. The target can't already fly. They can fly horizontally only, but are slowed and weakened while flying this way. Okay, so Jar, you're slowed, you're weakened, you can fly horizontally, but your altitude now is above all the rigging. at an altitude of 6. And I'll take off the web. And then in June, you're up to an altitude of 5. Take off the web. Altitude of 5. This is till the end of the turn. So until you're near your turn, you're like hovering in the air there, risen up by this ghost. And that was Jar's turn. Now, 2 people get to go out of order here. So who wants to be one of the first 2? Is it Baxter?
Baxter would like to go.
Okay, go Baxter.
Baxter would like to use his maneuver to judge the ghost and pull it off the crow's nest like he did with that skeleton.
Okay.
Very cool.
So he should be pulled 4 squares or 5 squares.
She's pulled toward you 3 squares, 1, 2, 3. Even though you're pulling off of the rigging, somehow she holds on with like the end of her cutlass or the end of a crossbow or something that she has in her hand, and is still there hovering in the air. 5, 4, 3, 2, 2 squares off the ground.
I'd like to use my ability Arrest to grab the creature.
She's out of your reach. Is Arrest?
I can't reach her even if I jump.
No, not even if you jump.
He will toss the dead weight to the ghost to catch this. So we can get it to drop to the ground.
It seems to fly right through her incorporeal form, unfortunately. Good idea if she was corporal.
Oh man, that didn't work out. All right, then in that case, he'll kind of strike this guy next to him.
Okay.
So yeah, that'll be 6 holy damage.
6 holy finishes the guy next to him.
Okay, end his turn.
And then second person going out order it.
All right, that would be Evax. All right. So I'm going to spend 5 clarity to let Jar reuse. This is what we planned for. And then I do not have a ton of options for my maneuver. Oh, but you know what? I probably won't have options. Yeah, I can.
So Evax, I'm not gonna have it do all 5 of you out of order. It'll just, his power only lets 2 people go, and repeating it will just be the same 2 people going again. So why don't you do something different than that?
Oh, okay. Shoot. That's well. If I'm not going to be able to flash back that ability, then it'd probably be better if I let someone else go and then I flash back their thing.
If you let me go, I can pull her down and then like pull another one down because I have an ability with vertical pull.
Go for it, Nithir.
All right. So for my turn, then I will use Holy Lash on the boss lady. So man, I can't roll a crit to save my freaking life. She takes 5 holy damage and vertical pull 2.
Pulls her down another 1. Change the flying icon from netting icon because she's actually flying now.
That didn't do very much damage to her, gentlemen.
No.
That just moved just a teeny tiny little bit. I forgot to pray. Pray to the gods. Damn it.
That's the 3rd time.
I like roll 20 every game I've ever played over the last decade. Cursed rolls. And then I will use my maneuver to heal myself with recovery. And I can also spend a piety to let Baxter use one of his if you'd like.
That's his last one.
I am all done. Also, with a vertical pull, can I just pull her straight down so she's not next to me?
There. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Then I would move, we'll say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 down there. Now you can flash back the vertical pull thing if you want. I can do it to this specter over here. Mystery.
Yeah. Well, that would the monsters get a turn before I
all done.
Go again.
Okay. My bad.
Yeah, the only reason I didn't let the flashback work on that power is because the effect of the power is that targets that have not acted yet this round can take their turns immediately after yours, but he's not taking his turn when you use the flashback thing. In fact, someone had already gone in between him and someone else, so it doesn't flash back to his turn, just flashbacks to the ability. So it's weird, and maybe I'm not doing that correctly. But anyway, that's how I did it. Back to you guys. Back to them. Captain, she'll go 1 off the ground. First thing that'll happen on her turn is we'll spend a malice for the main mast of the ship begins to spin, and then faster and faster, and lashing Jar and June. Vax, you're just out of the area of it though, so you're not going to take this. Spin the mast. First 2 from the mast. It is going to be Jar and June. Have agility tests to make.
As he does that, I'll judge for 4 holy damage.
Hold on to that. This isn't one of her ability. This isn't an ability yet, but it will be
whenever
soon.
It
will be soon, yeah. June, you got agility test of 11.
11.
Yeah. So you'll take the worst case. That's going to do 3 damage to you. Okay. And you're smashed back 1, 2, 3, and Your movement's less than 3, you're prone. I mean, you're all convoluted up there, flying in the air, prone, 6 feet off the ground, or 6 squares off the ground. And then Jar, you got 18, so you take the least effect. You take him 1 damage, and you not slit at all. So for your attempts, for you.
Oh,
Okay,
yeah.
that was her malice ability. It was a malice ability. There's 3 to do that. And then on her turn, she'll use Haunt, which allows her to shift her speed. So she'll fly back up on the rigging, like walking tightrope, like on the rigging here. So that'll be back up to altitude 3. And then she'll hurl phantom blades towards Baxter and Jar. For 11 psychic Baxter, don't forget your attempts. 11 psychic Jar. Presence less than 2 Jar, you're slowed, save ends. So put a snail with a 1 on it for that. You both grant edges to the next attacks against you. I'll do that symbol. At the end of your turn, Baxter, if you've taken your turn already, you can take off the open skull thing. It's just till the end of your next turn. Okay, did that. And then movement, nothing special for movement. Oh, haunting is a move, actually. Okay, no, it's maneuver. Okay, so she's done there. And back to you guys. And it looks like Evax. Go ahead.
Or did you take the 4 holy from being judged?
Yeah. Thank you. That's 4.
I know.
All right. Well, I guess I'll just do flashback on Nether.
All right. We'll pop that Spectre with Holy Wrath for 7 holy and vertical pull 3.
The one to your east?
Yeah, the one to my east.
4 holy finishes them.
All right. I've got a maneuver, and I will use the 8 attack on that guy.
Prone also, so double edge on an attack on him if anyone gets to him for his turn. Anything else?
That'll be it.
Spectre's turn. 1 left. He will fly down to attack Baxter. He moves 3 to there. Then has 1 edge on his death touch. Not enough. 3 corruption, Baxter. Then
Can Baxter do something about that? I'm going to overwatch him.
go for it. Baxter, you can take a free attack on him. 5 damage to him.
6.
6. That would finish him.
Nice.
And he has nothing that happens when he's taken out. Boom. That's it for the Spectres. Back to you guys. June, go ahead.
Okay. So I'm prone and hovering.
Prone and hovering, and you can fly and while you're flying, you're weakened. Let me double check what it says here. Spirited. While you're flying, you are only horizontal. You can only move at this altitude. You're slowed and weakened while flying. And only until the end of your turn. You're going to drop at the end of your turn.
Okay. I'm gonna Black Ash teleport as maneuver into the crow's nest.
Okay.
Would I gain cover in the crow's nest?
Yes. Yeah, that is cover.
Cover. So then that means I'm hidden. Oh, I forgot my insight. Okay, so that's 3.
Oh, I just realized I also forgot my clarity. I only get 1 for me.
Surgeon there. I will do my signature. So it's just 8 damage. No. Yeah, 8 damage plus the surge, 10 damage at the boss.
10 to the boss. She's going to do Shriek. Having the damage and target will take 2 sonic. She screams out in pain. You'll take 2 sonic.
If I take 2 sonic, I'd like to do my trigger. Have that. And then I'll stay where I'm at.
And then you can take off the hovering skull.
You can also take out the prone marker too.
When you were teleporting, you could have been unprone. After that is the last of them, the soul whites. Is there a soul white left? Oh, 1 left. Okay. 1 soul white left. 1, 2, 3. He will do 3 malice. He use his maneuver stolen vitality. He directs his sword toward his captain. She regains 10 stamina.
She needs it.
That was a maneuver. And then from prone, he will Soul Stealer Longsword strike at Evax. 3 corruption Evax. As Evax appears to age.
A 3.
Don't forget your tips too.
Get pushed 2. Yeah, you said 3 corruption.
Mm-hmm. That is all of the soul whites. That's into the round. Round 3.
Oh, yeah, so I don't want to be 2 anymore.
I can go 2. I can try to pull the captain down so Baxter can work his magic on her and then heal up Jar. Let him use some recoveries.
Oh, yeah. Let me reset. I don't have to go.
Was that Nathir saying they want to be a 2?
Mm-hmm.
Go for it.
You guys all cool with that? We will do Holy Lash on the captain, try to pull her down. Now, can I use hero tokens to make this roll any better?
Generally, no. The hero tokens they don't give you a reroll or anything like that. You can get surges to do more damage or more potency.
I gotcha. I'll see what I roll. A 12. All right, so 7 holy damage to the captain and vert pull 3.
Vertical pull her 3.
Just rip her straight down to the ground.
Well, she's got to
You
get
do
closer to you every square. Did you want to
Okay.
move first so you can make that happen?
Well, it's range 10, so I can just
Okay.
she can if
1,
she moves 3, that's fine.
2,
I just,
3, and her altitude will also come down 3 at the same time, so down to 0.
Right.
Oh,
Okay, and-
vertical pull 3, you said? And her stability is enough. She stays at 1, but within reach from the ground.
Did you do your heroic cruisers? There we go.
Yep. Okay, so I gain 3 piety. All right, so I'm at 5 piety. So we'll do healing grace. How many recoveries do you want to spend, Jar?
Well, I've got 3 left. I'll take 2 if that's
Okay,
fine.
that's fine. I will spend 3 piety to target an extra. So June can spend 1 and Jar can spend 2 on healing grace.
Anything else, Nithir?
We will go ahead and just tuck myself in the corner over here. I'm done.
At the end of your turn, the third villain action triggers. An awful wail, keening and echoing through the cavern, arises from the captain, affecting, looks like everyone, for 5 sonic damage to all of you. If your presence less than 2 and you become winded after that 5 sonic damage, you will instead be at 1 stamina.
Oh no, Baxter.
I'm glad I got healing.
After that was her villain action at the end of your turn, now her turn. First thing she'll do is the mast begins to spin again. So that'll be 3. And that's going to affect June and Jar. Make agility tests, June and Jar.
12 for
Oh, come
Jar,
on.
you'll take 2 damage. Stability 2, so you don't go anywhere. Might's not less than 2, so you're good there. And then June, you take 3 damage. You're kind of like at the epicenter, so you just get thrown out a little bit. 3, and then plummet to the ground from there. You take 3 damage, you slide 3, you're prone, you fall from 5 squares. Agility of 2, that's falling 3 squares, that's 6 damage when you hit the ground.
Can I judge on that?
And you're prone. Not on that one. That wasn't an ability of hers yet.
Okay.
It was a malice ability. Okay. Now she'll do her Phantom Blade Storm. Oh, Baxter, I think you already provided that advantage attack, so you can take that off. But she is going to do Baxter and Jar. 11 psychic Baxter, 11 psychic Jar. Jar your slowed save-ins, which you already were, so no change. Then
That I can judge and pull her.
now you can judge.
4 damage and pull her 4 squares towards Baxter.
Don't think you can pull her with the
No,
damage.
no,
you do.
yeah, that's
The first
Just the
time on a
damage.
turn when you judge any creature, you can vertically pull that creature.
Well,
Vertically.
that's when you inflict the judgment on her, when you take your maneuver to judge her.
Okay.
Yeah. Then she'll do a maneuver, haunt. And she'll fly back up in the crow's nest. She'll actually fly over to here. Be on the top cross mast of the ship away from Jar's long pole arm. And that's an altitude of 5. She's done. And then you're this turn. And the Baxter, you next.
A quick question: When Baxter did something to the ghost, was that could I trigger my mark on that to do extra damage?
Definitely.
Okay, I would have done that then.
You
For
have
forward
like
damage.
a mark thing where
Yeah, it's, I can't find it in this. Oh,
you
that
or
one.
an ally use the ability to deal damage to the marks you spend.
Yeah, so
He
the plus 4
never.
damage.
Okay, 4 more damage. Then your guys' turn, and I think Baxter. Go ahead, Baxter.
Yeah. What's the effect? I'm at -1 here.
-1. Conditions of being -1 are that you're dying, so you're bleeding. You can't catch your breath. Bleeding is if you use an action or a trigger or might or agility test or ability, you'll lose some stamina.
but also we still have 5 hero tokens.
And you
can
have the
spend
potion.
2 of them, or you can, well, yeah.
If you spend
that
2
really
hero
help?
tokens, Baxter, you get back 10 stamina without spending any recoveries.
We'll do that and
Do
also
that?
drink
Okay.
my potion.
Boom, boom.
Baxter's gonna chase after this guy, kind of climb up to the mast. So how far can he get?
Baxter has a speed of 5, so you can basically grab that rope, climb 1, 2, 3, 4, and be up at the crossbar with 1 move.
Okay, so I'm even with him now.
Uh-huh.
Gonna grab him. I'm going to use. Baxter is gonna reach out his hand and arrest the creature.
Oh, nice. Go for it.
Nice.
So that is. He explains, "I got you, you son of a bitch."
12 damage. And grabbed.
He's 12 damage and he's grabbed.
Got it.
And I will spend another 3 wrath to deal.
Oh, also, she'll shriek when that happens. So you'll take 2 sonic, Baxter.
Oh, okay. So I can't do anything else. But if he does make a attack, I can. That'll be the end. He's grabbed now by Baxter in his turn.
You're not
I'd like to
positive.
use
You're
my-
not positive the grasping is going to do anything for you because she can just fly through you. So
Even with his holy rage.
you're trying. You're hoping it will. You're not positive it will, but you're hoping it will. Let's see. That was your turn.
I'd like to use my free trigger
June,
to
go
go
for it.
immediately after Baxter.
Go for it, June.
So it'll cost 1 insight. Now I'm back at 5. On the ground, let's see. I'm gonna crawl to the base of the crow's nest.
Mhm.
Black ash teleport, hidden, and then so that was movement, maneuver, and then I'd like to spend. And since I'm coming out from hidden, it's an edge. Is that correct?
Yeah, 15.
Okay, so 15 damage.
Got it.
So I'm no longer prone, but I did use 4, or I will crawl back down so I don't fall off again at 1 elevation. And that's my turn.
Very good. Yeah, put the elevation mark on your guy. After your turn, soul whites go. 1 soul white left. Sitting prone. Got enough malice. Gonna have to stand. So maneuver. Start climbing the rigging to get within range of his captain. Up to an altitude of 3. And downgrade his action to a maneuver to do stolen vitality back at the captain and stamina back. And his turn is done. And you guys, Jar, go ahead.
Am I still floating 6 up?
No, that was at the end of your turn you dropped. So your altitude would be 5, and you're on the crossbar.
I'll fix that. I'm going to. He's at 3, right? So he can't reach me. Beautiful. I'm going to move over here, and I'm going to do a. He's at 3. So I could hit him if I'm at 5. I can hit both him and the captain, correct?
No, you're at 5. No, you can hit someone. 5, 4. Yeah, you can hit both. Yeah, sorry.
I will do the stupidly named ability.
What's it called in D&D? What's a polearm master butt attack?
Polar Master. Yeah, the pop.
Yeah. Okay,
1d4.
14. So 7 damage to each.
Yes, and then I'm going to burn my mark on her to do another 4.
The spirit falls out of the ring, dropped. She takes 4 more from that.
That's off.
All done?
No. I haven't done a maneuver. Is there a way I can hold on to this thing if it keeps spinning?
You can use your maneuver to, try and grab on. We'll see what happens when it starts to spin.
Okay, let's do that then.
Okay, you're grabbing on as hard as you can. Evax, your turn.
All right. Generating some more clarity. And then I'm going to spend 5 to flash back Baxter's arrest.
Nice.
Go ahead, Baxter. Hit that arrest button again. 12 more holy.
+4 for last resource.
From what? Plus 4 from what?
She's got my mark on her.
Okay. Does that mean you do extra damage to her? Oh, I'm
Yes.
sorry. That's Jar doing the damage. I was thinking it was Baxter. Okay, so 4 more from Jar. Got it. All right, back to you, Evax.
Yeah, I think I'm going to, I think I'll just stay where I am and have that be the end of my turn.
Round 4. You guys will get to act first.
I nominate Baxter.
Baxter, go.
Grab him again. And it just try to squeeze this guy, squeeze the life out of him. A big bear hug. Great roll.
9 more.
Actually, I will use my reaction to let you do that again.
She's going to shriek. So you're going to take 2 damage. Going to reroll.
As I take the 2 damage.
Oh, nice.
As I take the 2 damage, I think I can do something while they're grabbed. I'm gonna spend 3 more wrath. To deal holy damage equal to my presence score, which is 2, and then
She didn't
can.
she didn't strike someone besides you.
What's that? Yeah, I can. But
If the target
Yeah,
strikes a creature, first creature with grabbed, strike first creature with
right,
grabbed.
I can redirect it, but I can't redirect it to herself.
Got it.
She's the only thing to be right. So I'll just eat the damage.
We got that. And then your holy does an extra from what I already did. That's why I will be having it. You take 2 sonic, and then she takes 20 for 10 more damage. I did half that on her last legs. What else, Baxter?
That's all you can do here.
All right. She has no more villain actions. So her turn. She, with all her rage and might, will use Malicious Strike, doing her max characteristic times 3. Max characteristic plus 1 extra per malice. So she's doing 3, 6, and 5. So she's going to 11 malice, leaving her down at 6 malice to do this strike. and that's to one target. It'll be Baxter and Jar with her scimitar blades. And then against you, Jar, she'll have a Bane. So Baxter, 11 and 9. You take 20 damage, Baxter.
Baxter will use his triggered action to have that, as he had used resist the unnatural.
Very good. Yeah, the psychic is definitely unnatural. And then only 8 psychic to you, Jar. And again, Jar, it looks like you're slowed, but you're immune, so ignore it. All right, that was her last gasp. Now, who will finish the job? Nathir, looks like you're next. Nathir?
Sorry.
Perfect. You're here to destroy undead.
I am here to destroy undead, so let's go ahead and Holy Lash her.
All right.
Actually, hang on.
That's not the one with the pole, is it? Because we don't necessarily want to break the grab.
Okay, that's true.
You don't have to pull.
Want to pull her.
You don't have to pull.
You don't have to? Okay.
No, you don't have to.
Cool. Then Holy Lash away. Oh my god, I crit.
Oh,
Boom.
yes.
Oh, nice.
And
Yes.
holy. Your divine energy lashes around her and squeezes the life out of the captain. She begins to discorporate, and the dying and crashing of the whole cavern starts to subside. She swears vengeance and dissolves, leaving her weapon and her coat fluttering down to the ground, and sea foam dripping down the sail where she was standing. The rest of the undead are gone already. With her defeat, the night of the new moon is safe to sail once more, and tales are spun at ports near and far of the heroes who put an end to Captain Crix.
Yeah.
Well done.
Well done, gentlemen.
Well
That was a
done.
beautiful crit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice timing.
Finished a game with a crit. Nice.
Hell yeah. That was fun. Thank you, Tom.
You're welcome. There's a couple of magic items that she was carrying. So her sea captain's coat is a yellow color cloak. While worn, you have immunity to lightning equal to your level, and you can also imbue some damage on a weapon with lightning damage. If you'd like that one, roll d20.
Oh.
Yeah, you can.
Yeah.
I'm a
Earned
storm
it,
cleric.
earned
It seems appropriate.
Yeah. The conduit's gods have definitely smiled upon them.
The second item she carried, her cutlass, is a light weapon.
Ooh.
It is a knife of 9. Any weapon ability that deals roll damage using this weapon deals an extra 1 psychic damage. Extra damage increases by 1 each time you deal roll damage using the weapon to the same target during the same encounter. And then it grows up more at each level. Knife of 9. If you'd like that, roll d20. The light weapon. So
That's like a shadow.
Yeah, go for it, June.
My character's kit is a medium, so I won't be using that.
Go for it, Evax.
Oh, talents don't get a kit, so I don't know that I could actually use that.
I always forget how weapons work outside of a kit. Let me see if I can remember here. Don't have shorthand.
Well, I'll roll for it.
Anyway, yeah,
Okay.
you can assume you have it,
Yeah.
June. If you don't want to use it,
Okay.
that's okay.
Okay.
And that's the end. Thank you guys for playing.
Thank you.
That first
Awesome.
encounter was
Oh
long,
my God.
but then the other
Really
ones went pretty
spicy.
quick.
Yeah.
Well, there was twice as many people the first time. So
Yeah. Well, I think the key with these draw steel adventures is you got to figure out the minions and eradicate them because they do a lot of damage, but they're easy to kill.
Yeah, I was hoping to take out the commander skeleton would
Yeah.
dissolve the minions, but that
Yeah, like one blow from you could have killed probably 4 skeletons. Because they damage carries over to multiple skeletons and
the
or
minion
other
roll.
minions. And I think those skeletons had 3 hit points each or 3 stamina each. So if you did a 9 damage power, you'd wipe out 3 of them.
Yeah, gotcha.
Yeah. And then area effects don't get anything outside the area, but they also they kind of almost work a little bit in the reverse. You take how many things are in the area, multiply the damage by the damage you do, and then you won't drop them all down. Instead, you'll start killing some of them. So it's actually better, I guess, because you start focusing the damage on a few of them. But yeah, minions are that first room is set up so hard for a brand new party of players. It's like you got these zombies keeping you from going up there. You got higher ground shooting down on you. It's tough.
and we still don't know each other's tactics, right?
Yeah, you don't know tactics. You don't know what you
Mhm.
can or can't do. Yeah,
And
but you guys handled it.
If I had gotten a
That-
good
that and
bag
those
roll early
zombies are-
on, yeah, I could have killed some of those skeletons with Called Out of the Thunder, but I kept having to use it to heal. I was felt like I was reacting rather than being like, all right, kill those things.
Oh, you saw the
I
power of the your faith armor. That's like
Yeah, that's amazing.
that's super
Yeah.
power.
That's
Mhm.
Yeah, you'll
That's
use
sick.
that all the time. As soon as you have five piety, that's coming up, I'm sure.
That's crazy.
We played through
Dealing
Delian Tomb, and one of the conduits in Delian Tomb
Yeah.
had that.
Uh,
And
And I don't know other people's characters very well. So Nathir, I didn't realize that you were like, oh, I've got this maneuver I want to use, but I can't actually, because I have a maneuver that'll let me give you another maneuver.
Ah, okay.
With just a little bit of clarity, right?
Yeah.
Just two clarity.
But I can do it. And I only went to negative clarity once during the whole adventure. So
yeah, it's a pretty cool system. I enjoyed it.
The hit points going down very fast, though.
They do go down fast. And when you're near zero, they just keep going. It's like the thing about having a death save in 5th edition is like it's a kind of a buffer. When you go down, usually the monsters stop attacking you. Yeah. But here, when you're negative, you're still standing. They still keep attacking you. They can get ugly fast.